And here we go, MFFL's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The Dallas Mavericks on the road to take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Welcome into Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. It is Harrison Graham and Jeffrey Cooperstein here. Coop, we're here.
Let's do it.
Second time in 3 years in the conference finals, and I feel like this time around, feeling like a better chance to win this series.
Yeah, against Golden State, I had zero faith that they were going to win that series. But right now, I think they can win the whole damn thing, man. I really do feel that way. And I'm just really excited for this to start.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. 20 minutes or so until tip-off in Minnesota. Mavs, T-Wolves, we'll get you guys ready for tip-off. And then, of course, we'll have live play-by-play and reaction throughout the night. Shout out your city or your country. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. Omar thought I was still on vacation.
He's here.
Just a little weekend trip, Omar. No big deal. We're back. We're ready to go. And it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Let us know where you guys are tuning in from. We got Based and Addison. What else we got here?
Love Addison.
Omar says he's got an ongoing parlay. Mavs winning the West at plus 1,200.
He did say that. He told me that as well.
Let's go. We got Astral from San Francisco. I was actually out there last month. Let's go, Astral. Let's go. Where are you guys tuning in from? We're in Dallas here. We got Unitive down in Mexico. That Texas couple says, without Maxey, this feels like times harder against this team. Yeah, I mean, look.
This is the series you miss him.
I think so, but I also think you might get him back at some point this series.
Possible. He's going to be reevaluated Friday.
Yeah. By the way, do you think they reevaluate him the day of that, like actually Friday, or do you think they wait till Saturday?
I bet they do it Friday morning.
Yeah, Friday. I assume he traveled. I mean, surely he's up there. So we'll see. We'll see. We got Linwood in Detroit, Demon in Dallas, Jack in Dallas as well. Zombie in the Philippines. We love the Philippines here at Chat Sports. Trinidad from Khalil. What's up, Khalil? What's up? Showing love from Detroit. What's up, Linwood? Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Mavs T-Wolves Game 1. Should be a good one.
Can't wait,
Should be a good one. Mavs 0-5 in Game 1s under Jason Kidd.
1-5 tonight?
Be a nice time. Be a nice time. Set the tone in this series.
Let's do it.
Good news is they've won 4 of those 5 series, so they are very, very resilient. Today's watch party sponsored by PrizePicks, the best daily fantasy sports app that exists on a daily basis. 3 million active users on average. You should be one of them. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS to get a $100 deposit match when you sign up. It takes less than 90 seconds to create an account, less than 60 seconds to fire off your first entry. The way it works, simple, 2 to 6 player entries. Choose more or less in the stat projections. Coop, run us through what we got going here tonight.
Yes, indeed. Here we go. I'm going to take Derrick Jones on the more than 10.5 points. That's a demon pick, by the way, which means it's a little harder to hit, but a higher payout if you hit that one. And then you have Luka Doncic more than 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Can't pick the less until I see him have a bad game in the series. And I'll also take the more on Anthony Edwards, 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists as well.
You figure he'll shoot the ball better than he did in Game 7 against the Nuggets. 6 of 24 in that game. But, yeah, I like that. 10 to 1, about 60 with that demon pick there. Demon picks, again, they raise the stat total, but if you get the more, higher payout. There's also goblin picks that go the other way where it's easier to hit but less payout, but kind of depends on your flavor there. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, code CLNS to get a $100 deposit match when you sign up. If you put in $100, I recommend you do so. And it's awesome, man. It's fun. Different sports available. Go check it out. Coop's got that link and promo code in the live chat. Omar's burner just entered a raffle that he doesn't even know about.
He doesn't even know about it yet.
Shout out Omar. Says, Harrison, no worries. When it's beer cheers time, I sent Coop a picture of the parlay. I believe it's 5 to win 3,400.
So, right, Omar, thank you for the super chat, number 1. Number 2, $10 tonight usually does get you a beer cheer, but tonight, for this series, it does not.
Omar, and by the way, I'll sell beer cheers. You want to go get me a happy day
in
a second? What we're going to do this series is, and we'll keep everybody's entries throughout, a $10 super chat is a jersey raffle. And at the end of the series, we will do the raffle race, and the winner is going to get a Mavericks or a jersey of their choice, NBA, from us.
Mavericks.
So, Okay, Mavericks, that's cool. Omar's Burner, you get our first raffle ticket. We will keep tabs of all the tickets, and at the end of the series, win or lose, someone will win a jersey. So $10, you get in on the jersey raffle, a chance to win a jersey worth much more than $10. So, hey, shout out to you, Omar. If the drawing was today, you would be guaranteed to win it. Terry Maples, and Maples, if you want to throw another $8, we'll get you in there since we just showed that. He said Luka 38, 12, and 12. Kyrie 33, 7, and 5 MFFL. If Kyrie and Luka combine for 71, 19, and 17, they better win, Terry. They better win, Terry. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. What flav we rolling with?
The only one that was in them.
Which is, I like a little raspberry action. I just anything but grape.
You're not a grape guy?
Not a grape guy. I'll make it work, but it's the last. It's one of those things like in a zombie apocalypse situation.
Grape's
if it's the last one, I'll take it. But if there's any other flavor, I'm choosing something.
No, I feel that.
That'd be sick, Terry. That would be sick. Who you guys got tonight? DAL for the Mavericks, MIN for the T-Wolves.
Conventional wisdom would tell you to pick the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I'm leaning Minnesota tonight. Just the Mavs typically ease their way into these series. It's kind of like they feel out game one and figure out where the matchups are, then they adjust.
But we'll never pick against them.
Oh, I'm picking the Mavs.
Yeah.
I just, I just based on Minnesota's at home, game one history for the Mavs. I would lean I would not bet money on the Mavs in this game. That's all I'll say.
No, I feel you.
But it wouldn't shock me if they win. They're only 4.5-point dogs on the road, so we'll see. Khalil, Josh, Nicholas all saying Dallas. Khalil says he's feeling us tonight. I mean, look, if you're 0-5, you're due, right?
Absolutely.
You're certainly
You'd think you're due for a game one win. Terry Maple says it's our time to take game one.
It
finally.
Is. Definitely
Let's go,
is.
man.
Definitely is. Let's get it, baby.
We're about 12 minutes or so away from tip.
Who you got? Let us know. Let us know. Did you fire off a tweet?
I did. I tagged you in it.
I'll retweet you here real quick. I'm excited, man. There's nothing like playoff hoops.
It really is the best.
And just every round, the stakes get higher. I mean, it's fantastic. It is absolutely fantastic. I cannot wait.
How do we manage this?
Is the Zoom off?
No, we're good.
That Texas couple says, are we really 1-11 in our last 12 game ones?
1-11?
That might be right.
It
I don't
sounds
know.
right.
You're 0-5 with kids, so you'd be, 1-6?
What was the last game one that they won? It was OKC. 2011. That was the last game one they won.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
They should have beat the Spurs in 14 in game one on the road, and they choked. And then they won game 2, and then game 3, the Vince Carter
was the Vince Carter shot.
They lost that series in 7. They would have won it if they won game 1.
They've not won a game 1 since the Western Conference Finals in 2011.
Well, back in the Western Conference Finals.
Here we go.
Tonight. Let's do it tonight. Your boy, your burner here.
Yep. Oh, I see it.
He says,
shout out to my burner.
Holy tits, we're due for a game 1.
We are.
That is true.
We are indeed.
By the way, shout out to the real ones. We got to 27,000 subscribers here on Mavericks Today. We're hoping to get to 30 by the end of this playoff run. Hopefully that results in a championship, a Larry O.B. But if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, this is the time to do it. We'll be live for every single game in the Western Conference Finals and hopefully the NBA Finals. Bring you news, rumors. We'll have injury updates, kind of game analysis between games as well. Videos on demand here on the channel. So we do it all. Once this run ends, we'll get into off-season mode, talk free agency, trades, draft. Mavs have a late second-round pick, so probably not a ton of draft stuff. But wouldn't shock me. I was thinking about this the other day. It wouldn't shock me if they traded Tim Hardaway for like a second-round pick.
Yeah, that wouldn't shock me at all.
Draft night trade.
They could find someone with the cap space to just absorb him and get a second-round pick out of it. I'd be in on that.
Maybe they get back some other salary dump plus a second or something. It wouldn't shock me. Wouldn't shock me.
Luka Longballs, how are we up in DFW with all these storms? It's been a wild day.
Dude, it's been raining a lot.
Yeah, there was severe weather earlier, especially up north. I know
the haters called me crazy a couple years ago.
In Flower Mound, it was getting crazy.
And guess what? My lawn guy was supposed to come over today. Luckily, he did before the storm.
Oh, so you got it cut
Got
today.
it in.
So it looks lush?
New and improved lawn guy.
Looks lush today?
Left the check on the counter. Good to go.
Is there, speaking of lawn, well, not lawn, but trash, is there any update on the situation?
I'm just going to have to pay it. I don't have time to go to court. It's a joke. Did I tell you I got on the phone with the lady?
Yeah, you told me that.
Oh.
That's embarrassing.
I mean,
Nate, today's Nate's birthday. Happy birthday, Nate.
Get the HBDs in the chat
Let's
for
go.
Nate. Let's go. JJ Gonzalez, your guess is as good as ours. We have no clue.
What did JJ say?
Sausage.
Oh, yeah,
Daddy,
I don't know,
question
Jason. I don't know, JJ.
We have no idea.
My inkling is it's one of my friends, but I really don't know.
Or someone on Steelers.
No.
Wouldn't be Steelers. Who was our other theory? Johnson U?
It could be Johnson U. That's entirely possible.
Kookie, Arnold, Cowboy season, Nicholas, all wishing a happy birthday. What's up, Nate? What's up, Nate? Get the HBDs. Let's get a win for Nate. Let's get a win for Nate. Shout out, Nate. Shout out, Nate. I'm getting the jitters.
Oh, I'm nervous.
Ready to go. I'm actually not nervous. I'm getting
Excitement.
I'm just ready for tip-off. You know what I mean?
We're getting there.
Game
we're close.
one to me is not, especially when you're on the road, is not like I don't get nervous for early games, especially on the road. Now, if this is game 5 on the road too, like the last 2 series, yeah, that's a different animal. That's borderline must win. But tonight you're not playing with house money. But you've gotten blown out twice in game 1, and you've kind of cruised
100%.
Either way. So I'm not panicking about tonight. What's your biggest concern for the Mavs in this series? Is it the Timberwolves' size? Is it just their overall defense?
I think it's the size. I'm concerned that the Mavericks don't have the requisite length and athleticism to really deal with them, and I think that's my biggest concern so far.
Yeah, I think mine is. I think this is the first series where you don't have an athleticism at least similar level or even an advantage. OKC's pretty athletic, but I think you had that advantage over the Clippers pretty easily,
Agreed.
Especially without Kawhi and aging Paul George, not nearly as athletic. Like if you play Denver, different challenge, defending champs obviously, but you're the more athletic team. Aaron Gordon's the only player on that team that is like a wow athlete.
Yep.
Minnesota's got like 4 dudes.
They got dogs, man.
McDaniels, athletic. Anthony Edwards, very athletic. For a center, Gobert is very athletic. Towns, sneaky athlete. Like
they cover a lot of the floor for sure. It'll be tough for the Mavs to keep up with them athletically, but I think the Mavs have the advantage on the fact that they have Luka and he's the best player in the series.
I also think the Mavs have the guard advantage.
Agreed.
I think Luka and Kyrie clearly outweighs, at least on paper, Edwards and Conley. I think that's pretty safe to say. Like, Edwards obviously belongs in that quartet, but Conley is a distant 4th out of those 4 players.
100%.
Noah Turner, shout out for the deuce.
Shout out, Noah.
Appreciate it, Noah. Omar's burner getting in on the action. He says biggest concern is hearing Sperry yap about his team.
It's a joke. He's not even a T-Wolves fan, and he claims he is now.
Here, I will allow him just like enjoying this band.
I won't.
Well, if he's willing to admit it's a bandwagon, which he is.
Embarrassing. It's embarrassing,
If
Omar.
he wasn't from there, I would agree.
That shit pisses me off.
It's not like he's ditching his other team.
I know. JJ says biggest concern is their shooting and defense for sure.
I mean, that's the NBA. Like,
but they are the best defensive team in the league. They were number 1 in defensive rating all
that's
year.
another, like, this is probably the first series in the playoffs you've been the lesser defensive team, even though you're a very good defensive team.
No doubt.
So, I will say this. I think the Mavs will match Minnesota's physicality and intensity. Now, they can't make up. Their second big on the floor is not a 7-footer like Minnesota's is, but I think Washington and Jones have proven to be physical players. So, yeah, I feel okay about how this team matches up. We just got to see how it plays out. If the Mavs do blank tonight, Coop, they will win.
If the Mavs score 110.
I'll throw one at you. 10 turnovers or less.
They need to do that because they turned over the ball way too much against Oklahoma State.
They will not get away with that in this series.
Way too much.
If they have multiple games where it's 15 plus, you're in trouble. I think they gotta average 12 or less in this series.
Agreed.
To win. And if they do that, I think they have a really good chance of winning. So that's what I'll say. JJ says limit turnovers. Yep, that's where I'm at. CT as well. Since when we have Mavs Chat Sports? Since about 4 years.
4 years.
But this is as fun as it's ever been, I'd say.
No doubt.
Having a good run here. Having a good run. All right. Jeffrey Cooperstein is my sausage. I want to know who this is.
I do too.
Tired of the media glazing over Ant.
They have been slurping him.
You know why, though? And it makes sense. The NBA right now is in a place where they need an American superstar to kind of at least become one of the faces of the league.
They do.
I mean, think about it moving forward. You still have Giannis, Luka, and by the way, it's not bad that Europeans have become the face, but like having an American face of the league, I think is important for the
100%.
league moving forward. And I think among the young guys has the best chance to do so. Like Steph's, he's near the end. LeBron's at the very end. Durant's never really been a guy that can take on the face of the league, in my opinion. There was a brief period when we thought that could happen, but he's always kind of been the Robin. Edwards' personality and just play style, I think, can fill that void, potentially.
Yeah, I agree. He's one of the brightest young stars in the league. He's very funny as well. I'm very entertained by him. I just hope he loses this series.
Oh,
That's
facts. I just think like he has what historic American stars in this league have had. He's athletic as hell. He'll fly through the air on dunks. He can score. He can play defense. He has charisma. He's a funny guy. Like that. Like all MJ, Kobe, LeBron, they all had personality.
No doubt.
That's why, like, sorry, Smitty, Jason Tatum's just boring.
He's boring.
He's just a boring guy. Now that doesn't mean he's not a great player, but he's just boring.
Tatum.
Like he can't be the face of the league.
Oh yeah, no chance. Noah Turner with the 2 says Pacers should have won last night. They choked. Both of them kind of choked. That was a bad ending to the game.
The Pacers choke was way worse though, because you're up 3 with the ball and you literally just like kick the ball out of bounds.
It was bad, man.
5 seconds left. Then you get a stop and you can't inbound the basketball.
Yeah,
it was poor. It was some NCAA weird.
Yeah,
Dayton shit.
Way to throw a game away 1-on-1 is what the Pacers did last night. It was not good.
You don't see it like that at the NBA level very often. In like final 30 seconds, it's like you're literally not able to dribble and pass.
It's a joke.
It was incredible. If you're ready for tip-off, spam
Let's go.
me.
We're about a minute away from tip.
Spam me. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
Cave says rigged.
For who? Hopefully for Dallas.
That'd be nice, but I doubt it.
Script World Crown. Maybe he has the script.
I hope so.
Give us the script. Josh says me. Nate says me. Texas couple. Script. Kookie. Harper. JJ Gonzalez. Kookie. Reminder, if you're just joining us, $10 Super Chats enter you into a jersey raffle that we'll draw for at the end of the series.
Yes, indeed.
The winner will get a Mavericks jersey. So if you want to donate or send in a $10 Super Chat, you can enter. And that's all it costs, $10. Omar's Burner's got one. He's riding solo right now. All right, if you want the Mavs to win as well, don't forget to like the video. We only have 26 likes. Let's get that number doubled. Let's get to 50 plus before tip-off. Got 120 people watching right now. Hit that like button. Timberwolves' journey so far, they swept the Suns. They beat the Nuggets in 7. The Mavericks beat the Clippers in 6. Beat the Thunder in 6.
The Suns are a joke.
Oh, we were on that
Who knew
from
that?
day one.
Yeah.
The minute they trade for Bradley Beal, their season ended.
It was going to be a disaster no matter what. Oh, Nate's in the raffle.
Nate's in the raffle. Shout out, Nate.
Let's ride, Nate.
Happy birthday, Nate.
HBD, buddy.
Let's go. Let's go, Mavs.
Let's go, Mavs.
Shout out, Nate. Shout out, Nate. I do like these Wolves white jerseys.
Oh, they're sick.
The old school Nike logo, too.
It looks badass.
Mavs in their navy Jordan jerseys. Wolves in their white Nikes. Here we go. About to tip things up. By the way, I felt like Luka's last game was the best he looked in terms of health in a while.
I agree. I said the same thing after it. It's kind of weird.
Now he's gotten a few more days off. I mean, he's not going to be 100%, but maybe he's like 90 now.
Sauer says I just subscribe not just because it's Chat Sports, but because you don't force us to subscribe. Thank you. Hey, you never force anyone to subscribe.
It's never been forced. We gladly ask. We recommend. It's in a dictatorship.
Democracy around here.
Oh, Derrick Jones. Oh, I thought that was Derrick Jones for some reason.
How many tips will Daniel Gafford win this series?
Zero. He didn't even try there. Yeah. So probably 0. All right, T-Wolves control. Conley over to McDaniels. Karl-Anthony Towns on the left wing. They trap him. That's an interesting
play. Then Kyrie gets the early foul.
Kyrie pokes. See, that's pretty telling, Coop, that on Cat's first touch,
they're going to trap him right away.
Kid traps. Interesting. They tried to pass out of it to Gobert, and Kyrie got caught reaching. Oh, God. He swatted the ball into Gafford's face. All right. Let's see if they do that again here. McDaniels to Towns, into the corner. Edwards. Mavs in a matchup zone here, Coop. Towns going to take a 3. Short. Rebound Gafford. That might be something you see more playing the Twin Towers. You might just sit in that zone some.
Best shooting big man of all time, my ass.
Doncic controls on the left wing.
It is McDaniels.
It is McDaniels on him. Doncic gets a screen from Gafford. McDaniels works through it. Luka, step back jack from 3, short. Here comes Minnesota. Edwards the other way. He's working, defended by Washington. Mavs are definitely in a zone here.
They are.
Gobert just inside the three-point arc on the left wing. He puts it on the deck. Drives, blocked by Gafford. I will let Rudy Gobert dribble all fucking day.
If he wants to drive on you, go for it.
Yeah. Good block by Gaff. 7 on the shot clock is the Timberwolves will inbound on the offensive end. They get it into Cat. Washington defending, holding up, tough fadeaway, air ball,
really
good defense from P.J. Washington. Here comes Doncic the other way, defended by McDaniels, gets a screen from Gafford. McDaniels chasing Luka, little floater from 12, good.
First points of the game. Luka on the board.
2-0 Mavs. See, that's the key. When they set the screen and McDaniels doesn't fight through, he's just got to keep going forward.
100%.
Just get into that paint and make a decision.
It's a whiteout in Minnesota.
Yep. Karl-Anthony Towns over to Edwards, who's defended by Derrick Jones, but they're still in this zone. Cat driving, gets into the paint, puts up a tough layup, and makes it. It's a quick first step there to get past Washington.
Yes, it was. Cat can do that much more so than Gobert can.
Oh, yeah, no doubt about it. Irving puts up a 3, no good. Minnesota clears, 1 and done for the Mavericks. Here comes Edwards, gets a screen from Gobert, pulls up from 17, good. You don't want them to get going in transition like that. I think the Mavs can hold their own defensively in the half court, but transition's going to be tough. Irving gets a screen from Gafford, kicks it over to Doncic. Working on McDaniels. Spins, gets into the lane, pumps, takes the bump off the glass, no good. Gaff tips it out. Good play by him. Second chance opportunity. Derrick Jones, catch and shoot 3. Way off. Jones was a big contributor in the last series offensively. Conley gets downhill to the rim, lays it up and in. 6-2 Minnesota. They've scored 6 in a row. Irving.
I got you, Navman.
Into the corner. Kyrie pumps. Fades away from 13. Good. 6-4. 6-4. Navman.
I got you.
That's funny.
You already have it, Navman. You know what it is.
Edwards. Pump fakes from 3. Gets to the elbow. Shoots. Long. Rebound. Mavs are rebounding well early. They have not given up an offensive board yet. Here comes
Derrick Jones.
Nice pass back door. Floater. Irving. He's got 4 early, Coop. That's a good sign.
You love to see Kyrie getting hot in the first quarter.
Tied at 6. It's early, but already a lot of back and forth action. Mavs scored the first 2, followed by 6 from Minnesota. Last 4 from Dallas. 8:20 to go here in the first quarter. Conley over to McDaniels. He'll take a 3. Good. You're just going to have to live with those, I think.
9-6.
Irving gets downhill, pulls up, short. Gaff fighting again, but Gobert gets the rebound. Here comes Minnesota, 3-on-2. Edwards to McDaniels, catch and shoot 3. Good. Might need an early TO here.
It's Jason Kidd we're talking about.
No timeout, 12-6. Don't love McDaniels hitting too early.
Go get the next
turns
bucket.
the corner. Gets contact, throws it up and in.
I don't like Luka taking that shot, but it went in.
12-8. He was looking for the foul, but Minnesota was disciplined. Still was able to make it, though. 4 for Luka and Kyrie each. Conley gets a screen from Gobert. He'll launch. No good. Rebound Dallas. When the T-Wolves have missed, it's been one and done. That's a good sign early, especially considering they've played a lot of zone here. Doncic on Cat. He'll get it over. Washington, catch and shoot 3. No good.
Wide open, too.
Yep, him and Jones have missed wide open catch and shoot opportunities. They were great in the last series. They've each missed early here. Edwards gets a screen from Gobert. Good steal from Irving. Oh, he tripped and knocked it out of bounds.
Interesting start.
Yeah. I feel like when the Mavs half-court defense has gotten set, it's been pretty good. But the couple of threes Minnesota has hit, they haven't been like fast break, really, but they've just been like quick off the before the defense is set, I feel like.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out to Nav, man. He enters the jersey raffle. $10 Venmo.
Shout out Nav, man. You're in.
Shout out Nav, man. You are in. $10 Super Chat or Venmo. You are in our jersey raffle. So shout out to Nav, man, for getting in there as well. All right, we appreciate PrizePicks for being our entire NBA playoff sponsor here at Chat Sports and at Mavericks Today. If you don't know what PrizePicks is, I don't know where you've been because they're advertising everywhere because why wouldn't they? It's an awesome app to advertise. Daily fantasy made easy. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS to get a $100 deposit match for new customers. Takes less than 90 seconds to download and create an account. And less than 60 seconds to fire off your first entry. What's an entry look like, Harrison? Well, here's an example. 2 to 6 players. We got a 3-player entry tonight. More than 10.5 points for Derrick Jones Jr. Would have been nice if we made that 3. That's a demon pick where they elevate the stat total, which means more of a payout. Usually 3-player entry gets 5 extra entries, so 10 to win 50. Tonight, 10 to win 60 with that demon play there. Doncic more than on the points, rebounds, and assists, 46.5. Same with Edwards, 39.5. 10 to win 60 tonight is what we got. You guys check it out. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. And yes, Harrison, they do have live plays that you can get in on. You can get on some second half action here on this game. So download the app right now. Link is in the live chat. Use code CLNS to get a deposit match up to $100. You will not regret it. All right, we need way more likes.
Way more.
Way more likes.
Hit that thumbs up icon right now.
Hit that thumbs up. I'm not overly concerned about this start just because,
No.
I mean, 6 of their 12 have been McDaniels threes. I mean, if he's going to do that, you just tip your cap.
Yeah,
like,
if he's going to do that.
It's kind of like if you're a Thunder fan last series, like, are you like Jones and PJ kind of just went nuclear on you?
It happens.
Like, what are you going to do? Now, it's going to be annoying if McDaniels lights it up from 3, but, like, it's not like you're going to throw a double at him.
Right. No, you can't because they have too many dynamic players on the court.
So, for those wondering, Jaden McDaniels this season shot under 34% from 3. So, like, 2 for 2 start, I'm going to play the odds there. I'm not going to give him wide open threes, but, like, if he's taking those and hitting them, hey, that's, so be it. JJ says, so nervous, man. It's game 1. It's a feel-out game. No reason for nerves. You obviously want to win, but the worst that can happen is you're down 0-1. We've been down that road before. So, what's the best play for first half? The first half already started. I might look at some second half plays later on. All right, here we go. TV timeout, wrapping up. Play set to resume in Minnesota. Timberwolves 12, Mavericks 8. T-Wolves to inbound. Mavs go to their bench. They go Derek Lively here with the rest of the starting 5.
That's what they did in the last series as well.
Edwards. Oh, that looked like a travel. He got rid of it after he jumped. And McDaniels hits another 3.
Are we just not calling the travel now, or?
I mean, that seemed pretty clear that his foot came down, no?
Oh, it did.
I mean, McDaniels 3 for 3 to start. I didn't have that in my bingo.
No, that's pretty brutal.
You know, it is what it is. Again, I'm going to live with him taking those. Luka tries to found Lively on the alley-oop. He has to kick it back out.
That's not going to work against Gobert.
Yep. Irving, step back, 21-footer, short. That's a tough shot there. Here comes Conley the other way. Swings it over to Edwards. Pump fakes, gets downhill, kicks it to the corner. McDaniels working baseline, finds Gobert. Misses the dunk, but gets fouled by Lively.
Tough feed.
They're moving the ball well the last few possessions.
They are, yeah. Make Gobert go earn it at the line. I like that.
Good foul. But the last couple possessions, Minnesota's offense has been a little more sharper than Dallas's.
Yep.
Dallas has been a little more ISO, taking some tough shots. Gobert, first free throw is good. 16-8. Josh Green going to check in for, I assume, Derrick Jones. That free throw miss? Or is TNT just not added a point here?
It was good, wasn't it?
I thought it went in. Second free throw. Yeah, they just added it.
Okay.
Second one is short. Josh Green gets the rebound. He did check in for Jones. Mavs need to get going offensively here. Irving gets a screen from Lively, gets into the paint. Floater, good. Kyrie's got 6. It's a good sign.
Be the aggressor early, Kyrie.
And the TNT scoreboard guy should be fired because they gave the Mavs 1 point. Conley,
that
3, no good. I mean, he's drunk. It's unbelievable. Outlet pass from Luka up court. Oh, good strip by, is that Conley?
Yep.
I mean, did they change a 3 to a 2 or something? Like, what am I missing here?
It's 10.
TNT's been.
They've been a joke.
I told you they've been horrific.
They've been horrific, and yet they've been better than ESPN.
I mean, how do you not get the score right?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
They may have a drunk score operator.
It's bad, man. That's why you tune into us. Oh,
Now they have an 11.
Now they gave it 11. It's unbelievable. Inbound pass.
Now
Jumper
they
is
have
good. Irving from 18 knocks it in. He's got 8 early, Coop. That is a great sign.
Yes, it is indeed.
Here comes Edwards down 4.
Jaden Hardy in.
Jaden Hardy in the game. Early rest from Luka here. Alley-oop to Gobert. Was that a foul or a block?
It was a foul.
See, I'm cool with that from Hardy. If you can contest that alley-oop pass, use all those fouls,
yes, sir.
buddy.
He's only going to play 10 minutes or so. There's no reason for Hardy
Early
to not
sub
use
from
those.
Luka. What do you make of that?
This is about when they sub him usually.
Okay.
Yeah,
It was a little earlier than normal.
Didn't deviate.
Okay. Gobert to the line. Split the last pair. First free throw is good. See if TNT adds it correctly.
Yeah, doubtful.
Good inbound play on the possession before from Dallas. Get Kyrie an open look. Hit that sub button if you haven't. We're here every single Mavericks playoff game. Live coverage and analysis. Don't miss out. Kyrie's averaging 6 in the first half in these playoffs. He's already got 8 tonight. Gobert makes both, 18-12. Coop will get that point added here. We don't run the ship like TNT.
Never.
They lose the NBA rights and they mail it in. Washington on the right wing.
Oh, boy.
Has to kick it out. Green will pull up from 15.
That is not Josh Green's shot.
No. It's like in midair, too. He was like, I'm not comfortable. Edwards, pull up 3 is good. T-Wolves up 9. They've made 4 threes already.
3 of which from McDaniels.
Got a 5-on-4. Go.
He needed that
Washington
one.
responds from 3. And a foul on the rebound for Minnesota. A 4-point play opportunity.
We'll take the and 1.
Remind me, who shoots the free throw? Was it the player that got fouled or the shooter?
I think it's the player that got fouled.
Lively will go to the line for the extra point. This would be massive to get a 4-point
Be
possession
huge.
here. Mavs are hanging around early despite, Minnesota kind of lighting it up from 3. Is that the first shot Ant's taken or maybe the second?
I think it is the first shot he's taken.
Let's see. Oh, he's 2 of 3.
Okay,
I don't
never mind.
remember him
F me.
making a shot. Oh, he's taking a couple middies. He made one of them.
Here's Lively to complete the 4-point play.
Lively shot from the free throw line pretty well last series for his standard. It's like that game where they started hacking him. He just got comfortable with his stroke.
He was 6 of 8 from the line.
Thank you, Mark Dagnall. Hope Cancun's nice. Mavs down 5, hanging in. 4.5 to go.
Oh boy, this isn't what you want.
Already defended by Edwards. That's tough. Now Lively switched on to him. I think they're kind of in a matchup zone again here. They're going to come over and trap. Edwards gets rid of it, turns it over. Big. Good play from Kyrie to sag over and force him to pass out of it. Made a poor pass.
Yeah, Edwards not quite Luka making that cross-court pass.
No. Jaden Hardy brings it across. Good pass to Lively. I'll tell you what, Coop. A big thing coming into the season was whether or not Jaden Hardy could orchestrate. And the limited opportunities he's got in the playoffs, I mean, how many alley-oops is he throwing?
Yeah, he's thrown a decent amount.
And called the foul in the pass, but he's making good decisions with the ball when he's initiating the offense.
He's been able to run that pick and roll.
Limited reps, obviously, but I don't mind it. Kyrie gets downhill. Tough layup is good.
All right, Kai.
He is cooking. He's got 10. 21-18.
Maybe it was just the Thunder.
That's in the past. Edwards gets it into the corner.
Nas
Reed checks in. Takes the bump. Floater, no good. Here comes the Mavericks. A 3 would tie it. Good outlet pass ahead. Green.
He sucks.
God, I mean, he's got to look to score there, and the Mavs turn it over. Come on, man. Like, I get that's not a shot, but catch that one dribble, shoot a 10-footer.
Yeah.
You're in the fucking NBA, dude, and you're a guard.
Make a floater.
Or go to the paint, and at worst, they're going to block the shot, but you might get a foul call. I mean, that is just... It'd be one thing if he was passing to a wide-open shooter, but that was not the case.
Green's just not good, man.
Oh, my God. Kyle Anderson with the ugliest shot of all time misses. Here comes Jaden Hardy. Hardy, he's not scared to shoot. Gets downhill right into Anderson's face and lays it in.
8-0 run for the Mavs.
Game of runs early here, man. I like it. It's fun. Cat puts it on the ground. Good defense from Derrick. Lively stuff. Here comes Kyrie.
Pull up. Yep.
Irving from 25.
Oh.
No good. I'm okay with that heat check, though. 2:45 to go. Edwards bringing it across. Mavs kind of in that matchup zone. Edwards kicks it into the corner. Anthony Towns, corner 3. No good. Rebound, Washington. Gets it to Hardy. Here comes Jaden Hardy. Over to Kyrie Irving. He's got a lane to get to the rack. Lays it up, lays it in, and one! I'll tell you what, I like what Jaden Hardy's doing here, man.
I think that was Kyrie, wasn't it?
I know, but he started that break.
Yes, he did. All right, Jaden Hardy.
He might play some this series, man. He might play some. You got to like how the Mavs have responded.
Absolutely, they went down 9.
Now you're up 1, 2.5 to go in the quarter.
It is this much is clear is that Dante Exum will not play this postseason anymore.
Unless Green just becomes unplayable.
Stinks, yeah.
I mean, dude, he's got to look to shoot that.
I have no idea what happened to Dante Exum, though. He was awesome for the Mavs in the regular season.
I mean, look, he still has value, and I'm glad he's under contract next year for virtually nothing, but he just lost his confidence with his shot.
Yep.
And I think even though he's a good defender, Green gives them more length, so they're going with Green. All right. Sub for Mavs Dubs.
Let's go, baby.
Hit that subscribe button. let's get to 27-100, our next mini milestone here. If you want Mavericks news and rumors on a daily basis, playoff analysis, live watch parties like this one, we got you covered. Hit that subscribe button. Early box score here, Coop. We got Kyrie leading the way, 6 of 9. My favorite stat, 9 shot attempts in the first quarter. I mean,
it's about time.
He wasn't even taking 9 shots in some of those games against the Thunder. He's got 12 points and an assist. Doncic, 2 of 4, 4 points, 1 rebound. P.J. Washington is 1 of 3, all from 3. He's got 3 points, 2 boards, and a block. Gafford, scoreless, but he's got 4 rebounds and a block in 5 minutes. That's good activity.
Not bad.
Derrick Jones has an assist. Otherwise, nothing in the box score for him. Lively, 1 point off the bench, 3 boards and a block. He's been active as well. Jaden Hardy, 2 points, 3 assists already from Jaden Hardy.
Hardy's been awesome, man. I'm glad to see him playing well in the postseason. I never envisioned him being
him playing well for the Mavs. Obviously, most importantly, is huge right now. But it also gives you, just moving forward, so many options. A, he's just a key part of your team moving forward, or if there is some sort of a trade, like he's showing he's got value as a young player in this league that can give you real playoff minutes.
Yeah, Hardy's never been afraid. It's just a matter of him putting it all together, and it looks like he's doing it at the right time.
Clearly, they think he's playing good enough defense. I will say something I have noticed, a lot of the time when they bring him in, they go to zone.
Yes, they do.
That's okay if they're getting stops, but we'll see. I just think that's something they're going to do more this series with the 2 Twin Towers there.
Yeah, they might have to, because that might be the way that they feel.
I do want to see some reps, though, with Washington defending Cat one-on-one. Because the one possession we saw, he forced an air ball.
Yep. I think we'll see it.
Got to be pretty pleased with this start, man. Got to be pretty pleased with this start. Mavs 10 of 19 from the field. They're only 1 of 6 from 3.
Yeah, they haven't been good from deep.
But, I mean, you're -9 at the 3-point line because T-Wolves have made 4, and you're still leading. So that's a really good sign. And most importantly, Irving has been active and effective early in this one.
I think that was one of the keys for the entire series, is Kyrie being effective early. He had to be a lot
better, yeah. They'll go to the line here for a 3-point opportunity, 10 first quarter points. I'd have to go check, but pretty confident that's easily his biggest first quarter of the playoffs. Free throws up and good. 11 for Irving, 23-21 Dallas. Finish the quarter strong here, boys. 11-0 run the last 2:15. Anderson gets to Naz Reid. Back to Anderson. Luka back into the game as well. Anderson, floater. Good. Still kind of okay with him shooting that, even though it wasn't really contested. All right. Green to Lively. Gets to Doncic. Turns the corner. Pump fakes. Finds Jones on the cut, who throws it down. Good look from Doncic. Gets his first assist of the night. Good finish from DJJ. How about this stat? Mavs outscoring the T-Wolves 16-8 in the paint.
That's crazy.
If you're winning that stat, you're going to win this series. Anderson from 3. Good.
It is so ugly.
But sometimes effective. 26-25 Minnesota. Final 90 seconds of the quarter. T-Wolves 5 of 10 from downtown. Doncic gets it to Lively. Back to Doncic on the ricochet. He lays it up and in. Wanted a foul, didn't get it. Mavs back up a point. 27-26, minute 15 to go. Does Lively get an assist for that?
He won't.
Even though it just hit him in the arm,
it was a touch pass.
That's generous. Oh, my God, Anderson almost fell down. He'll shoot again. Good.
Okay.
My goodness.
Okay.
Anderson and
chill out.
I'll tell you what, Anderson
and
McDaniels lighting you up is not. It was cute at first. I'm kind of over it. Doncic gets bumped by Kyle Anderson.
7 points on 3 of 4 shooting from Kyle Anderson. Give me a break.
I don't care if they're wide open.
See, look, Lively made a pass.
If you say so, buddy.
He'll get the assist.
Let's see if he did. He did not get the assist.
No assist.
And I think that's the correct. I think that's the correct ruling. Derrick Jones on the inbound over to Green. Luka trying to put. What was that pass?
Bad pass.
Luka got. Oh, what a pass to the corner. Hardy puts it on the floor. Tough fade away. In and out. Almost fell. If Hardy doesn't trip.
Good contest.
Good contest from Hardy on the other end. I mean, I like how Hardy's playing. That's a tough finish from Nasri, and the Mavs turn it over in their backcourt. Good God almighty. Lazy. Wolves up 3. You cannot give up a basket here. Edwards into the corner. Oh, T-Wolves almost turn it over. Edwards pulls up from deep. Good. Up 6, 9 seconds left. Jesus, man. It's been a game of runs already in one quarter.
Luka, you got to go, son.
Doncic with 4.
Look at the clock.
3, 2,
oh my
1
God.
from 40. No good. That was stupid. What is he
Luka,
doing?
you got to look at the clock.
Who is he talking
He's
to?
talking to Gafford, I think. He wanted a screen to become set, but
You got to go quicker,
dude, you got to
man.
see.
That's a poor finish to the quarter, man.
Not good at all.
Not a bad overall quarter, but finishing quarters well is critical, and they did not do it there.
They didn't do it.
And quite frankly, it's something they didn't do great against Oklahoma City either. Got away with it, but
Grade the Mavs so far. What would you grade that first quarter? I'd probably say a C.
I'd go C plus, B minus. I don't think it was a bad quarter.
Yep.
I think a couple of mental lapses there. I mean, you were up with a minute left.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think it was a bad quarter. You can, and my thing too is Jaden McDaniels and Kyle Anderson have 16 of their 33.
You'll live with it.
I'm gonna live with that. If they do that for a best of 7, so be it. I think it's C plus, B minus quarter. I don't think it was bad. Noah says B. Navman says C. Jag says B. CT reacts B. B minus from Khalil. Yeah, Terry, he's just got to focus in more, man. Feels like they're exposing him minus 14. Who, Doncic? Yeah, he is a minus 14. 2 of their bigger runs have been with him in there. I don't think Minnesota's exposing Luka over a 12-minute period. That's a bit of a
no.
Big of a declaration there.
Yeah, can't make any declarations
Derrick
after
Jones
one quarter.
getting exposed because he's a minus 13. I think it's let's give this game a little more run. But down 6 after 1. I'm not freaking out too much. B minus from Texas couple. Kane says B. F minus from OG. It was an F minus final minute. I'll say that. I will say that. I mean, some weird runs there, Coop. The Mavs had an 11-0 run. I think Minnesota had multiple +8 runs.
They did, yeah. It was a quarter of runs for sure in a short amount of time. But that's kind of how the NBA is nowadays.
Yeah.
Never know.
Pretty ebby flowy for 12 minutes.
David Stone says, can the Wolves keep shooting 55% the whole game? I hope not.
You would think not, especially McDaniels and Anderson 6 for 7. I mean,
yeah.
The good news is Towns 1 of 5, Conley 1 for 3, Gobert 0 for 1. Edwards is 3 for 4.
Exactly.
But, I mean, I'm not going to panic because McDaniels and Anderson went on a first quarter heater. And by the way, your 2 key role players from last series are combined 2 for 5 for 5 points. So you're losing 2 role player via 2 role player, 16-5?
Yep.
And you're only down 6, so I'm not. Yeah, Luka wanted a screen from Gafford on that final possession, but just got to tighten up the details.
They'll be all right.
Kyrie with the 13-point first quarter. That's a great sign. Here comes Luka to start the second quarter. Doncic defended by McDaniels.
Hardaway in.
Tim Hardaway checks in. Luka has a wide open 3, buries it.
Come
big.
on.
Mavs keep responding. Both teams really responding to the other team's runs. Been a fun first 12 and change minutes, really. Conley working on Derrick Jones. That's a push-off, no call. Conley gets it back. Gobert, McDaniels catch and shoot 3. Hits again, dude. 4 for 4.
What a joke.
Guy's a 33% three-point shooter. I mean, again,
Exum's in as well, by the way.
You can't make some crazy adjustment there. Yeah, Exum is in. Doncic gets contact, turns it over.
That's a take foul. Oh, they didn't call it.
Conley thought about the 3, gets it inside to Gobert.
No!
Oh, I don't know about that.
Luka saying it was on him.
Maybe he got him. I didn't think Gaff did. Fucking Jaden McDaniels. You got to be shitting.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Guy's a 33.7% three-point shooter, and he's 4 for 4. His last 3 games, though, he's 10 of 13, so he's kind of on a heater. His first 9 playoff games, he was 5 for 23. Stat courtesy of TNT. Thanks for giving me some value. Gobert to the line for 2. First one's good. I'll say this, Coop. You can't be in the business of giving up 115, 120 points.
No, not in this series.
You're not going to win. And that's the pace that Minnesota's on right now. Second free throw from Gobert. Short. He's 4 of 6 early on. Exum brings it across. We'll see how much leash he gets here. Kind of a funky lineup with him and Hardaway in at the same time. Doncic, good pass inside to Gafford with an easy slam.
I didn't even see Gafford there.
Good 2-man game there. 37-32. They just need to hang around here. Stay in the game. Naz Reid, bad turnover. Here come the Mavericks. Exum.
Good pullout.
Mavs reset here. Doncic, step back jack for 3.
That's an awful shot.
Good offensive rebound from Gafford. He gets it back on the right wing. Thought about oh my goodness.
Oh my Jesus.
Wild pass, but Luka gets it. 5 on the clock. Luka drives. Passes to Gafford, who misses.
What are they doing?
Why is Doncic not taking that shot?
He's scared of Gobert altering the shot.
He wasn't. I thought that was bad spatial awareness. McDaniel 3 again. No good this time. Actually, that was that Alexander Walker.
Yep.
T-Wolves will get a second opportunity here. I think for the first time this game. That off of Exum? Yeah, it was. Surprised they've gone foul away from the ball.
Yep, foul on
I'm surprised
Jones.
they've played Exum, Hardaway, and Green, and Hardy already.
I don't know what that's about. I wonder if kids just
Is he testing people out, see who plays better in this series? I mean, I liked what I saw from Hardy, so
he's been the best one.
That's a check mark. Alexander Walker kicks it out to Naz Reid, loses his dribble, swings it over. Oh, that's Alexander Walker. Fires, no good. Good rebound from Tim. Doncic brings it across. Gets a screen from Gafford. Luka at the elbow, drawing contact, throws it up. No good. Oh, I thought that ball hit the end line. They didn't call it. T-Wolves recover the rebound.
Oh, Dante just got crossed.
Into the corner. McDaniels up top. He drives. That's a charge. Yeah, easy call. McDaniels ran over Exum. Look, if Exum's going to play, that's the type of shit you need.
Got to play defense, man.
Take charges. Be smart with the basketball. Five-point game here. Here we go. Dante brings it across. Gets it over to Gafford. Top of the key. Back to Exum. Exum. Good pass to Gafford, who it got deflected, couldn't catch it cleanly. Now he's down on the floor, and they're going to call a jump ball of 5 on the clock. It's a good dump-off pass from Exum, but someone tipped it. I don't love having Exum and they're going to check him out and Tim in the game at the same time. I think that's kind of a clunky combination here. Gafford, and let's see who he's jumping it up with. Conley, so you should win this one, but you're only going to have 6 on the shot clock. Got to tip this to Luka's right shoulder here. That's what he does. And Luka just not ready for it, I guess. I mean, what the fuck was that? Leak out layup the other way. I mean, that's exactly where he needed to tip that ball.
Jason Kidd, I think, took the
Jason
timeout there.
Kidd. I mean, he tipped it a little far, I guess, but, like, Luka's got to get to that ball
first. Got to get to the
first.
ball, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
a joke.
he's just not ready. T-Wolves up 7, timeout on the floor. Perfect time to tell you guys about our presenting sponsor. That is PrizePicks, daily fantasy made easy. And look, when the stakes get higher, I like to get in on the action. And you got the conference finals in the NBA, the NHL, Major League Baseball heating up as well. Caitlin Clark and the WNBA getting their season going also. PrizePicks, opportunity for you to make a lot of money. Daily fantasy, you can change up your lineup every single day, multiple lineups per day with different entries. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS for a deposit match up to $100. This is what we took tonight. Derrick Jones, more than 10.5 points. A demon pick there to kind of boost the payout if we hit by a little bit. Luka, more than 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So far, he is at 11... Just 12, only 1 rebound, so he's going to have to pick it up. Anthony Edwards going to have to pick it up as well, 39.5. In that regard, prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. Do get that deposit match up to $100. Choose more, choose less. 2 to 6 player entries. It's PrizePicks. Link is in the live chat of this video.
We love PrizePicks.
We love PrizePicks. Appreciate them. Kind of a sluggish couple of minutes. They've been stuck on 32 here for a little while now.
Maya says, "What's up?" Maya, what's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I think one thing that stands out early to me, Coop, and the good news is Kyrie's gotten going. Luka hasn't been great, but he's 4 of 9. He's got 9 points. He's scoring fine. You haven't really gotten those other guys going yet, though.
No, yeah.
Washington, 1 of 3. Jones, 1 of 2. Gaff, 1 of 2. Green, 0 for 1. Hardy, 1 for 2. He's probably been your best role player so far just because he does have 3 assists. So they got to get someone else going. Whereas the T-Wolves have 14 from McDaniels and 7 from Kyle Anderson. Those two are outscoring everybody on your team, not named Luka or Kyrie, 21-10.
Oof.
That's not good.
Nope. That ain't going to get it done, Chief.
That's not good. All right. Plenty of time. Down 7, 9-minute mark, second quarter. Luka's got to wake up a little bit here. I don't like his last couple of minutes.
No, and he's had some plays where attitude's been questionable as well. Don't love it.
We need more back cuts from DJJ and Josh. There's been a couple. Jones had one. Kyrie had a backdoor cut for a floater. I'm with you. Got to find those seams. Because you're not going to be able to throw as many alley-oops, Coop. It's going to have to be more of a cutter game. And they found a few of those. They're outscoring the T-Wolves in the paint. At least they were early on. Oh, look at this flashback. Garnett versus Dirk.
That was the last time they played in a playoff series.
Mavs swept them. Good time. Oh, look at Cuban's hair. My goodness. 39-32.
Oh, my
Lazy pass from
Luka,
Doncic.
let's go, buddy.
Almost a turnover. That was not... I mean, why? Not only is it lazy, why is it a pass to the sideline to fucking Lively? I mean, is that just... That's just designed to me. Like, what are you trying to do there? Lively backdoor pass, gets it back in the slash, good pass to the corner, and fucking Washington is just not ready for it. Wake up, boys!
Let's go! This is the Western Conference Finals!
They were matching them early on, and these last 2.5, 3 minutes has just been sloppy. I mean, that was not a poor pass from Lively.
No!
He just missed it. Oh, come on.
They're going to call 3 in the key on Lively.
Well, I guarantee you Finch during the timeout saying, hey, they're sitting in the zone. Fucking watch it.
Yeah.
Which is smart coaching. I wonder if Kid's strategy on that, Coop, is Lively, sit in the paint until they call it, and then we'll adjust. It's not a bad strategy.
Missed the technical free throw. Yeah, I mean, I think they also want the backside help on the post there if it's Towns.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the main, but I think his thing is like just stay in there until they call it, and then we'll.
Because you don't know if they will.
Yeah, they may never call it. Mavs back in man-to-man here. It looks like, maybe not. Gobert kicks it out. McDaniels 3 again. Finally misses one.
It's about time.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
He wants to pull.
Gets it over to Washington. Need it from 3. No good. They've missed 3 or 4 pretty kind of standard catch and shoot looks. They're 2 of 10 from deep. Minnesota 7 of 15.
Those are ones they made against OKC.
Anderson kicks it out. Cat working. That's a okay. That was one of those where it was either going to be a foul or a travel. Anthony Edwards going to check back.
I feel like Minnesota's physicality and athleticism is kind of taken over in this second quarter.
A little bit. That was my big question coming into this series is can you match them athletically? And I would say so far, for the most part, that's been advantage Minnesota.
We've done it.
Tim Hardaway checks out. Derrick Jones checks in. Gobert checks out. McDaniels in the corner, guarded by Doncic. Gets it to Anderson, a floater from 10, makes it. I mean, clearly you're at least going to have to contest that a little.
Yeah. Kyle Anderson's got 9.
That's just disgusting. Lively kicks it out. Doncic, catch and shoot 3, no good.
Christ.
One and done for the Mavericks. They're missing a lot of wide open.
It's in danger of getting out of hand here.
Yeah, I mean, they're just missing too many open looks. Edwards gets it over to Towns, gets it back. Towns sets a screen. Edwards over to McDaniels, gets it back. He's got the matchup on Lively, swings it into the corner. Naz Reid from 3, no good. Rebound Lively.
They are lucky he missed that one.
Tell you what, the Mavs are rebounding well. Mavs have not scored in almost 4 minutes. Kyrie, lefty layup is in. Needed that one desperately. Cut it to 7.
This entire game has been a game of runs.
Yeah, let's see if the Mavs got one here. 2-man game, Edwards and Naz Reid trying to get it going. Edwards still on the perimeter. He'll take a step back 3 over Doncic. Way short. Rebound by the Mavericks. Here comes Dallas. Kyrie Irving brings it across. Doncic on the left wing. Gets a screen from Derrick Lively. We'll see if he goes away from him. He backs out of it. Doncic driving, draws contact, banks it up, banks it in, and
Come on, Luka.
Hopefully that gets him back going. He started off hot, kind of hit a lull. Maybe that gets him back into it. 5-point game. Kyrie's easily been your best player tonight.
100%. I'm kind of surprised because, especially in the OKC series, he just was
wasn't
invisible.
even your second best player.
Yeah.
Play good defense, but I mean, make this free throw 4-point game. I mean, you're right where you want to be. Free throw's good. 41-37. I mean, your 2 guys have 27 of your 37. Anderson caught at the elbow, just inside of it, kicks it out to Edwards, who gets a screen. Now Lively's going to trap. And will Washington have him trapped? Leaves Anderson alone. He'll take a tough fade. Jeez.
What is going on?
I mean, this is unbelievable. Kyle fucking Anderson, dude, is making fadeaway jumpers in the Western
He's
Conference
looking like
Finals.
Luka.
Lively drives in, lays it up and in. Good move from him. Good pass from Doncic. 4-point game. Mavericks hanging around. Anderson brings it across. He gets it. It's laughable to me. Edwards, he'll pull. Misses the 3. Get a rebound. Here comes Kyrie. 2-on-2. Go, Kyrie. Go. Has to kick it out. Good transition defense from Minnesota. Doncic turns the corner, gets into the paint, draws contact, lays it up and in.
Yeah, but Ant's the better defender.
2-point game. Timeout, Minnesota.
Come on. He just absolutely cooked Anthony Edwards on that possession.
That was filth. And then it just easy finish past Nas Reed.
Come on, man.
Go,
You're right in this game.
They keep responding. They keep responding. They had about a 3.5 minute, like, what the fuck are you doing stretch. But other than that,
I think they've had like 2 of those.
Both teams have.
Yeah.
All right. Been a fun game, man. It's been back and forth.
No, it has been. It's been a back and forth game. Both teams playing good offense as well.
I mean,
the Stars are playing well.
You got to be pretty happy that the T-Wolves have hit 5 more threes than you, and you're down 2.
Yes, no doubt.
You're down 2. So Mavericks in a good position here. Just I'm not even saying be ahead at halftime. Just like be within 5. Like good. Come out of the locker room feeling like 24 good minutes. You can win this game. These next 5.5 minutes are big. I feel like the defense has sharpened up a little bit lately, too. I know Anderson's hit a couple of tough ones, but, like, again, if Kyle fucking Anderson's going to cook you, what are you going to do?
Kyle Anderson hasn't played this well since he was at UCLA.
I mean, him and McDaniels are both 5 for 6. It's kind of a joke.
It's ridiculous. It's the difference in the game.
They have 25 points. I mean, Towns is 1 for 5 for 2 points. Towns and Gobert have 6 combined points. Anderson and
I think Edwards has 8.
Anderson and McDaniels have 25.
Come on, man. McDaniels having 4 threes.
It's obscene.
What are we doing?
What was the more or less on PrizePicks? 1.5, I bet?
It had to have been.
Guy's got 4. Here we go. Here we go. Hit that sub button. How many people we got watching live? 350? 360?
360.
I know not all of you have subscribed. If you want Mavericks live streams like this, every single playoff game, we got you covered. Hit that sub button. It's free. Someone in the chat, Anderson is not a bad player. No one ever said he's a bad player. He's a good player, but he is not a 5 for 6, 11 points in the half player.
Exactly.
The guy this season averages 6.4 points per game, 46% from the field, 23% from 3. He's dwarfing those numbers in a quarter and a half. He's a fine role player.
That's it.
He's a guy who plays good defense and really is typically more of like a facilitating forward. He has 4.2 assists per game this year. Now they're ISOing his ass. Come on.
Shout out Benny for subbing.
Appreciate it, man. Officiating isn't nearly as bad as last round. Yeah, I have no really qualms with the officiating so far. I'm knocking on wood. You should too.
Knock on wood.
No complaints from me so far. There's only been 10 total free throws taken.
I don't know how much you saw of Game 6 because I know you were busy.
I watched pretty much all of it.
The first half was one of the worst officiating performances I have ever seen.
Well, Tony Brothers.
Oh, my God.
Thank God he's not working.
Embarrassing. He worked Game 1 of the Celtics series.
I'm sure he left his mark.
Check the free throw disparity.
Oh, shit. All right, here we go. T-Wolves control up by 2 with 5:20 to go. Kick ball. Got Anthony Edwards mic'd up tonight on TNT.
Very good personality.
Yeah, you could mic him up every game. I wouldn't complain about it. Side out of bounds, 16 on the shot clock. Anderson, defended by Doncic. Gets it over to Reed. He'll catch and shoot a 3. Good. 8-3 of the game from Minnesota. Even there, though, like, I still think you'd rather him take that than put the ball on the deck on you. Doncic driving pass. Contact. Kicks it out. Jones. You got to shoot that, man. Takes a tough 2 instead and misses. Good offensive board. Lively. Kicks it out. Reset. Kyrie up top. Irving gets downhill. Floater. Good.
You're telling me Anthony Edwards ain't special on defense, from what I've seen.
Hadn't been tonight, that's for sure. Anderson gets it over to Ant. Back to Anderson. Kicks it out. Towns, corner 3. Good.
That's what you don't want.
That's what Kyle Anderson does.
Yeah.
That's why you're kind of like, I'd rather him shoot that floater, but he's been making it all.
Yep.
Day. Because he's a great facilitator as a forward.
Just Towns' second field goal of the game.
Doncic. Good pass. Derek Lively.
What a pass.
I think he's got, 5 dimes this quarter after none in the first. Good pass from Doncic. That is his, I think, 4th assist. Towns, baseline.
Good defense
from Derek Lively. Ball loose on the floor. Towns picks it up. Blocked again.
That was good.
Here come the Mavericks. Down by 4. Irving.
Oh, you're not Luka, Kyrie.
Got caught. Turned it over. Edwards kicks it into the corner. Naz Reid. Lively with the board. Lively's been active, man.
Yep, he's been good on the boards.
The Mavs in general have rebounded very well in this half.
6 rebounds and 2 blocks for Lively.
Washington, wide open 3!
Oh, boy.
Golly.
They're not falling tonight.
I mean, if they're trapping Luka, you got to hit those shots. Naz Reid gets it out to Edwards. 10 on the shot clock. Edwards working baseline into the corner. McDaniels.
What a joke!
Another 3. I mean, this guy is fucking Steve Kerr out there.
He's got 17.
I mean, he's hit 5 threes. Luka stepped back off the glass.
Why would he go glass there?
Yeah, I agree. Now he'll get the rebound. 3! In and out. Offensive board, Derrick Jones. Follows it up and in. What a tough shot.
What a sequence that was.
I'll tell you what, the Mavs are just hanging in here.
They're battling.
They're not going away like the last 2 game ones. Anderson to Naz Reid. Kicks it out to Edwards. 12 on the shot clock. Into the corner. Anderson. 3. No good. Rare offensive rebound in this game for Minnesota. That's a tough one to give up. Edwards stuck inside. Gets it off the Cat for a layup. Got to finish the defensive possession, man.
Yep, especially against this team.
Outlet pass. Jones or Irving lays it up and in. Good response. Just hang around. 2 minutes. Need a good finish here.
Hang around.
Be within 5 at the half. The Mavs have 36 points in the paint to Minnesota's 20. That's keeping them in the game because you're getting killed at the 3-point line. Edwards guarded by Jones. Gets it over to McDaniels. Floats it up. No good. Offensive rebound. 3rd opportunity. Dunk. You've got to finish these possessions.
Luka didn't even go up for that either.
Well, he contested the first shot. They got the 2nd rebound and then a 3rd one. Doncic to Lively. Gets it to Jones. Corner. Washington. Shake and bake. Baseline drive. Reverse layup in. And 1.
Wow.
He has got, when Cat gets stuck on him one-on-one,
he's got to go at him.
Put the ball on the deck. Cat cannot stay in front of P.J. Washington.
Got to go at him.
That was one of my matchups coming into this series.
Absolutely.
I don't think everybody keeps talking, how are you going to defend Cat? How are you going to defend P.J. Washington one-on-one with Karl-Anthony Towns?
Beautiful reverse finish as well.
Not a lot of contact, to be honest, but we'll take it. Washington to the line, just 1 of 5, or from 1 of 5 from 3. I think 2 of 6 from the field. Free throws up and in. 4-point game. You feel like you're down 10. You're only down 4. Hanging in. 70 seconds left in the quarter. Tim Hardaway back into the game. Reid. Stripped. Ooh!
Jason Kidd might want to challenge this.
I might consider it. I know it's the 2nd quarter. Reid got stripped going up for a dunk. Can I get a replay, TNT?
Probably not.
We got to promote some bullshit alternative broadcast that no one cares about. No replay.
Nor a challenge.
They didn't seem that, up in arms about it, but I'd still like to see a replay. First free throw's good from Naz Reid. You just can't let this balloon to 10 here.
Exactly.
You've clawed your way to hang in here. You gotta, the details this final minute are pretty critical, I think, for this game. Second one's no good.
Oh, my God.
Can't get the fucking rebound. Edwards drives, reverse layup, misses it, but he gets fouled. That's what I'm talking about, man. You've rebounded great for 23 minutes. Why are you giving up an offensive rebound on a missed free throw?
That's unacceptable.
A missed free throw cannot hit the ground first.
No.
That should not even be possible.
Can't happen, man.
That's a tough one, man. You know Ant's going to make both of these, so you're going to be down 7. No bueno. T-Wolves just 5-9 from the line, though. Is Edwards gassed or injured? Like, he looks like he is.
He's gassed.
He's played 19 minutes, but 56 seconds left. They're wiping up sweat off the floor. First free throw for Edwards. Couple of dribbles. Eyes it, shoots it. Good. 6-point game. God almighty, you got to get fucking rebounds, man. Second free throw. Good. All right, need a good possession here. Irving brings it across. Defended by McDaniels. Gafford. Set kind of a half screen, then roll. Kyrie kicks it out. Washington driving. Jump stop. Floater. Good. Got the roll.
Got it roll. Shooter's bounce.
PJ starting to drive, Coop, with the three-point ball not falling. 5-point game here. T-Wolves likely going to go 2 for 1 here. Edwards, deep three.
Fuck
Good.
off, man.
30-footer. Drained it. He went 2 for 1 there. Took the gamble and paid off. Buried it. 8-point game now. Need a basket here. Irving downhill. Lefty layup. Good. Down 6. Need a stop. I'll take down 6 at the half. Lock in here. Edwards going to control inside the half-court line. Defended by Derrick Jones. Fans on their feet in Minnesota. 8 seconds. 7, 6. Bad pass out of bounds. Dallas with 5 seconds left. This would be stealing one. This would be stealing points. Get Kyrie on the run here. McDaniels isn't going to let it happen. He's playing him tight.
Oh, they got the handoff, though.
3, 2, 1. Floater!
No foul!
Good! And the foul! Kyrie Irving with a chance to make it a 3-point deficit. What a swing at the end of this quarter, Coop.
What a great half from Kyrie Irving.
I mean, end of the first quarter was brutal for the Mavs, but they have flipped it this end of the quarter. Make this. He's got 23 first-half points. That might be the most first-half points he has all season.
It might be.
I'm serious. He's 11 of 14. The guy has gone nuclear here. 0.7 left.
He's averaging 6 points in the first half in the playoffs.
I know. He's quadrupled that if he makes his free throw. He's averaging 21 a game in the playoffs. He got more than that tonight. Free throw's good. None of that Chet Holmgren bullshit here. 62-59. 75-footer. Oh, my God.
It looked like
it had the
online.
distance.
It did. All right, I need to take a break really quick here.
All right, grade that half. Can we get that on screen? I mean, all things considered, I got to give that a solid B half. I think there's been some attention lapses, but you're down 3 on the road. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, Kyrie Irving. $24 points. Hell of a half. You'd hate to waste this performance and not get this done tonight. Base says K for Kyrie. CT React says A-. Terrific first half of basketball. Kyrie from Kenny. What's up, Kenny? Let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. B+ from Navman. Let's get it. Let's get it. Tay says solid B. I had to send a text back. They've outpaced us by so much in threes and still. Yeah, I mean, look, the story of that half is kind of shockingly, the Mavericks have dominated the points in the paint, but the T-Wolves have dominated the three-point line. The Mavericks have 44 points in the paint compared to the T-Wolves 22, but the T-Wolves have made 11 threes, a.k.a. 33 points. The Mavs have made 6 points. So you're minus 27 from 3, but you're plus 22 in the paint. So that's minus 5. You're down 3. Kind of checks out. Kind of checks out. Kind of checks out. Let's go, baby. A, B, C, D, or F. Rolly says B. Coop. Coop's off to the restroom. Kyrie A, rest of team B. Fair to say. Fair to say. You look at the full box score here at halftime. Kyrie leading the way. Obviously, 11 of 14 from the field, 24 points, 1 assist. He's been terrific, man. 24-point half without a single three-pointer made. That is, in today's NBA, that's hard to find. Doncic, pretty good half, 6 of 14, 14 points, 5 assists. Just 1 rebound. He's been a great rebounder this playoffs, but just 1 tonight. P.J. Washington, 8 points, 3 rebounds, and a block. Derrick Jones Jr., 4 points on 2 of 4 shooting, couple of assists, couple of rebounds. Daniel Gafford, just 2 points, but he does have 5 rebounds and a block. Off the bench, Derek Lively, been really active. He's a +6. 2 for 2, 5 points, 7 rebounds, and assists and 2 blocks. Jaden Hardy's got 2 points and 3 assists. And Tim Hardaway, Josh Green, Dante Exum, all scoreless. Only Green has taken a shot out of those 3. Tim Hardaway has given you some good rebounding, though. 3 boards in 5 minutes. For the T-Wolves, Jaden McDaniels, 7 of 9, 19 points, 5 of 6 from 3. He's got 3 boards and assists and a steal as well. Anthony Edwards, 13 points, 4 of 7 from the field, but he's grabbed 8 rebounds and dished out 5 assists. Who do we got after that? Kyle Anderson, third leading scorer off the bench, 5 of 8, 11 points, 2 assists. Karl-Anthony Towns, 3 of 9, 7 points. You're feeling pretty good about that if you're Dallas. Rudy Gobert, 4 points, all from the free throw line, 4 boards. Naz Reid, 6 points off the bench. Nick Alexander-Walker, scoreless off the bench. So, Coop, we were just talking about, because the story of this first half has been at the three-point line, you're minus 27.
Yeah.
But in the paint, you're plus 22. 44 to 22 in the paint, which I don't know if anyone saw that coming.
No, not at all.
But they're 11 to 25 from 3. You're 2 of 13. So, like, you add it all up, it kind of checks out. I mean, they're plus 27 from 3. You're plus 22 at the line. You kind of subtract that out. Plus 5 for Minnesota. You're down 3. Kind of checks out.
It's kind of the reverse of what you thought. You thought that Minnesota would dominate the paint, but it's been the Mavs, and you thought that the Mavs would be the better three-point shooting team.
The Mavs they've had some good cutting. Kyrie's obviously gotten downhill a few times. Luka in that second quarter made some really nice passes.
Yep.
So, all right, I'm gonna flip now. I'm gonna take my halftime bathroom break, and then we'll be back for second half action. Coop's gonna hang out with y'all.
Oh, I'm here. Have no fear. Halftime. Probably about halfway through halftime at this point, at this juncture. Bum of Wall Street. Is there a Chat Sports T-Wolves? There is not. There is not a Chat Sports T-Wolves. Kyrie's by far been your best player. And that's a good sign, question mark? I think it is. I think it's a good sign. Noah, what do you think about Draymond on TNT? I think he's a good analyst. Him and Chris Paul have been decently fun to watch throughout this playoffs. Can't stand Draymond the player, but I think he's a decent enough analyst. Surprised TNT's going on the road for this one. Ernie Shaq, Kenny the Jet, Charles. Omar, what's Harrison over-under on vacations during the playoffs? I don't think he's taking another vacation for the playoffs. I will be gone for Game 4, though, because I'm going to go to the game. So it'll be Harrison and producer Seeps for that one. But I will be at Game 4 So if any of y'all are there, hit me up. See the Mavs as a strong three-point team. They were a very strong three-point team against OKC. They shot it really well. Luka was finding the open man, and PJ Washington and Derrick Jones were knocking him down at a pretty crazy clip. So, it hasn't continued so far. I mean, Minnesota is the #1 defensive team in the NBA for a reason. Let's go, Mavs Spur. Yeah, you're right in the game, man. You're down 3 at halftime, and you have been outplayed, but you haven't been dominated. You've held your own. They've gone on a couple of runs, and you've responded every time. You have. Noah, will I cry if the Mavs win the finals? Probably. I cried when the Rangers won. I probably would cry if the Mavs won. If the Mavs and Stars won, I definitely. I probably will. I'll be honest. I probably will. I was trying to play it cool. But no, I'll freak out if they win, man. I don't think Luka's played bad on the defensive end tonight. There's been a couple of plays where the effort's been questionable. He got mad at teammates a couple times, but I don't think he's played bad on defense. He's guarded McDaniels. Now, I will say McDaniels has gone off. But a lot of those were on switches and wide open threes when Luka was over to help and whatnot. McDaniels was open. So I don't think he's played bad on the defensive end. It's kind of just been the flow of the game. PJ Washington, Eastern Washington to step up. They need him to step up. Well, yeah, the Wolves had no answer for Kyrie Irving in that first half. He was 4 of 5 on Edwards, 3 of 3 on McDaniels, 2 of 3 on Alexander Walker, and in transition, he was 2 of 3. He was awesome. Who is DCB? I don't know who that is, Rusty. I don't know who that is. I will not entertain any of the Luka crying or Luka complaining comments. He has not done that at all tonight. So I will not do it. Oh, the Cowboys? The Cowboys. I'm so checked out on the Cowboys at this point. If they ever won a Super Bowl, I don't think I'd even care that much. The offense looked more in sync with Kyrie in and Luka out. Not in sync. It's a different kind of offense because the ball moves a little bit more. Luka obviously is ball dominant. And he's not a ball stopper by any means, but they definitely play a little bit faster pace. Everyone touches the ball more when Kyrie's out there. Derrick, 100%. The Mavs keep attacking the paint. They will win. I'm very surprised that the Mavs, it's the exact reverse of what I thought. I thought the Mavs would be leading in 3 points, and I thought Minnesota would dominate in the paint, but it's been the exact opposite so far. We have too many, not leave any more room. Yes. Too many open threes they gave up, certainly. Any NBA playoff game is so important to see who comes out. Yes. This part of the game is big. The first 5 minutes out of the half is big. See who can dominate the game, especially when it's close like this. Just a 3-point game at half. Reed. Reed's in the chat. What's up, Reed?
Are Reed?
Yeah, Reed Bartkiss. Bartkiss is in the chat.
Any relation to Steve Bartman?
No relation, I don't think. Well, the Mavs winning game 1. Will they end up winning this second half and winning game 1?
Best chance this year.
Yes, it is. Or will they fall to 0-6 under Jason Kidd?
Dude, you got to think a couple of things here as I make my return right before the second half. One, McDaniels and Anderson can't light you up like that for another half. Now, I would expect Cat and Ant to score a little more, but I would also expect the Mavs to make a few more threes and for the role players to give you a little bit more offensively. So, I'm pretty happy with where the Dallas is at here. I mean, there was a couple times where it was like, they may go down double digits, and Minnesota could really not put this away, but kind of extend here, and they weren't able to do it. So, I mean, I think if you're the Mavs, you're in that locker room, you're like, hey, man, we're holding down Cat. We're dominating in the paint. If we hit a few more jumpers, we might win this thing.
Yeah, the Mavs should feel good about themselves coming into the second half. I think they should. I know there were a couple of things they have to clean up, but I think they should feel good about themselves.
I don't even think the defense has been horrible either. It definitely hasn't been great, but, they made 11 threes, and 5 of those are from Jaden McDaniels.
Exactly.
One's from Anderson.
It ain't happening again.
This wasn't like you got torched for 62 points.
Right.
Also, the pace was just pretty damn fast.
Yeah, it was. And
this is one of those where, the NBA nerds, the analytics guys, this is like a points per possession type of game.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'll have, Jason Temp or someone after this game be like, yeah, it's going to seem like so-and-so went nuclear. But if you look at the points per possession, it was actually kind of standard.
Yeah, it was very fast-paced, especially in the first quarter. Slowed down a little bit in the second, but...
I mean, the Mavs took 46 shots and the T-Wolves took 45.
So you're on pace for 90, basically,
90 each? I mean, usually in the high 70s, mid-80s?
Yep.
You're ahead of pace. I mean, the T-Wolves took 25 threes that half.
If they're going to take 50 threes in a game,
I mean, if you're making 44%, you're going to keep
You're going to keep shooting them, yeah, absolutely.
Going to keep shooting them.
Nas Reed was a little less of a factor than I thought he would be.
I mean, you've controlled their 3 big dudes.
Yep.
Pretty well. I mean, you had to foul Gobert a couple times, but, he's got no field goals, 4 points all the
You'll
time.
take that.
Cat's, 3 of 9 or whatever? I mean, I'm pretty pleased. So
I am too.
Because I don't think the Mavs played a great half. You got a nuclear half from Kyrie, which that would be the one thing if you lost this game. It'd be a shame to waste easily his best first half of the playoffs.
Absolutely.
It's not the end of the world if you lose, but the opportunity is there to win this game. I think both of your centers have been pretty good, by the way.
Lively especially.
Especially Lively. This is kind of where it's trending now, by the way, where Gafford's he's probably the worst of the centers between the two teams in most games, but he's holding his own. And then when Lively steps in, especially when the other team goes to the bench, he's clearly the best center in the game. So, when it was Lively, Jalen Williams last series, it's forget about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's not even a contest.
Yeah, the Timberwolves have much better bigs than OKC does.
Yep. 62-59. What do we got going on in that hockey game?
It is 1-0 Florida, end of the second period.
Okay.
Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
That's nip and tuck right there.
No doubt.
Is that projected to be a lower scoring series? I know it's playoffs, scoring goes down, but
they're both high scoring teams, so
1-0 after 2 is definitely a bit of a surprise.
Yeah, a little bit of a surprise. It's going to be a long series though, both very good teams.
Yeah. We shall see. I think second half action starting here in about a minute or two.
Should.
Who knows? Might have to get a couple of extra ads sold.
TNT. Get over yourself.
A little Chipotle commercial.
Boycott Chipotle.
Shout out Petey. Give me an MFFL in the chat. Let's go. Let's get the vibes going for the second half.
Let's ride.
Get
Spam
the MFFLs going. Get the vibes up. Without McDaniels, threes would be up big. Yeah, I mean, that's the NBA, right? These things happen. I don't think you expected to be outscoring Minnesota 44-22 in the paint. I would expect Chris Finch to make some kind of an adjustment there.
You'd think so, man. Like I said, I keep saying this. It's the exact reverse of what I thought.
Yeah. Hot Wing King, Todd, Jag, C-Mac, Jason, Czar, Omar's Burner, that Texas couple. Shout out to you. By the way, I'll get this out there before the second half starts. If you send in a $10 super chat, you are eligible for our jersey raffle at the end of this series. 4 games, 5, 6, 7, however long it goes. We will draw from those raffle tickets, and the winner will get a Mavericks jersey.
Let's go.
Of your choice, based on what's available, which most of the guys are. So $10 to enter. We got 3 or 4 entries in there already. I think 3. If you want to hop in there, you can do so. All right, second half underway here. Kyrie controlling, gets it over to Doncic, looking to post up McDaniels on the right side of the paint.
Oh, no.
Looked for a backdoor pass, knocked out of bounds by Gobert. 7 on the clock.
Noah Turner, $2 super chat, says, do you think that the Gobert trade will ever pay off?
I kind of think it has. I mean, we were calling it the worst trade in NBA history last year, and they're in the conference finals, so...
It's a lot of picks still.
Looks like it's worked. Kyrie almost turns it over. Good catch by Derrick Jones.
Gotta shoot.
Washington, late clock, short. Good offensive rebound. Gafford puts it up.
Too strong.
No good. I don't love him going up with that shot.
I don't mind it. It was just too strong.
Just felt like he was a little outside of that range he's typically comfortable with. Edwards gets it to Gobert.
Why are you out guarding him?
Yeah, he does not need to guard him that far. Conley 3, no good. Hopefully those start missing. They made those in the first half. Irving controls. Gets a screen from Gafford. Turns the corner. Alley-oop to Gafford, who throws it down. That was a tomahawk.
All right, Gaff.
He got up on that one. That was a great pass, too. He threw that up way up. Said, go get it, big fella. 62-61, 46-22 points in the paint. McDaniels, elbow. Oh, my God. Just grab the ball, PJ. Tried to tip the rebound to himself, and Minnesota ended up with it. Don't get cute. 64-61. Doncic. Driving. Another alley-oop to Gafford. They keep collapsing on the guards, Coop.
Yep, leave Gafford wide open, leave Lively wide open. I'm in on that. Luke will find him every time.
64-63. Conley. Right-handed floater. He's been shooting that for years, but foul on the floor before the shot. I've always found that so interesting that he goes to that right hand on that floater.
Yeah. He's a lefty.
Yep. It's always been kind of his signature shot, really. Foul before the shot, though. Side out of bounds for Minnesota. Edwards controls. 10 on the shot clock. Oh, bad pass to Cat, who retrieves it, but it was low. He drives. Tough floater off the glass, no good. More of a runner. Kyrie brings it back the other way. Gets it over to Luka Doncic. Defended by McDaniels. Gafford trying to set a screen.
Trap.
Luka got trapped, and then Gafford turned it over. 3-on-2 the other way. Minnesota, kind of that seal screen from Gobert. Easy slam dunk for Jaden McDaniels, who now has 21 points. Bad turnover there. Doncic to Washington. He'll drive. He's going to have to get rid of it. Kyrie, baseline, good feed. Gafford pumps, lays it up and in. Good
quick ones.
6 ones from Gafford. They're still just cooking them in the paint, man. 50 fucking points in the paint. Conley looked like he traveled. Not a good pass. I think that's Mavs ball. Ooh.
Luka wanted it.
Luka poked it out, but he thought it slid off of Gobert's fingertips. T-Wolves going to control 10 seconds on the baseline inbound. Man, it'd just be huge if you could just take a lead. Just put a little pressure on here. Conley, late clock 3, air ball. Here come the Mavericks. Chance to take a lead for the first time in a while. Doncic gets a screen from Washington. Behind the back pass to him, swings it. Irving, corner, Jones. He's going to put it on the deck. Drive, tough layup, no good. Gafford, he just dropped the offensive rebound, but he got pushed. Gafford's active early, Coop. I love it.
I love what I've seen from it. This is the best stretch of, it feels like the last 2 series for him.
Well, he started that OKC series pretty well, I thought. But, yeah, he's been pretty active here tonight.
And you'll need him. I think he's about to come out here for
check him
Lively.
out because a little dinged up on that, but really good 3-minute stretch there. I mean, your centers have more than held their own tonight.
Certainly.
Side out of bounds for the Mavericks.
Oh, he had Lively cutting.
Inbound to Jones. Defended by Conley. Kyrie. 24 first-half points. No shots here in the second yet. Defended by Ant. He'll rise and shoot a three over him. No good. Long rebound. Obtained by Conley. T-Wolves don't have numbers, though, so they'll slow it down. Swing it to the other side. Edwards thought about the three. Gets a screen from Gobert. Good trap from Dallas.
Excellent trap.
McDaniels into the corner. Cat contested three. Well short.
Oh, my God, PJ.
God, why is he not catching the ball clean? Finally does. Good offense. Derrick Jones slams it down. Transition basket for the Mavericks. 67-66.
Have to take a lead, baby. Let's go.
You've got this game right where you want it. Conley brings it across, defended by Irving. Edwards, curl three. No good. Oh, my God. What a follow dunk by Towns. That was impressive. I can't even bitch about that one. That was
awesome.
Sick. Doncic gets a screen from Washington. Pick and pop three.
Oh, my God. It's got to go.
PJ hasn't had the three-point stroke tonight. 1 of 6 from downtown. Edwards gets a screen. He'll pull from three. No good. Three's not falling this half for Minnesota. You got to take advantage here. I think they're 0 for 4. Washington posting up. He's got the size advantage. Wants it back. Gets it. McDaniels sagging toward
Go at him.
Spin move. Fade away. Gets the foul. Is that in the act?
I don't know if it was in the act or not. I just wish he would have been a little bit more aggressive with Conley on.
Like dribble a couple more times, right?
Yeah.
Get closer. I think they are going to call it in the act of shooting. Didn't know if they called it before that spin move or not. Washington to the line. The chance to tie it and potentially take the lead. The key free throws to send the Mavs to the Western Conference Finals. First one is good. Tied at 68.
Tie. Ball game.
Timeout. Timeout on the floor. 68 all. What a game.
We have a dandy on our hands.
We have a dandy, and if you want to get in on the hot and heavy action, no better place to do so than with PrizePicks, the best daily fantasy sports app in North America. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. It's easy. It's exciting. The way it works is simple. You pick 2 to 6 players and choose more or less on the abundance of stat projections that PrizePicks offers. Points, rebounds, assists, combo stats, three-pointers made, three-pointers assisted, first half, second half, all kinds of stuff. Here was our three-player entry tonight. We took the more on Derrick Jones, 10.5 points. He's at 4. It's gonna, he's gonna need a big finish, but certainly not out of reach. More than 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Luka. He's at just 20 right now. Only 1 rebound tonight for Doncic so far in this one. Actually, 2 rebounds. I just refreshed. He's up to 22 total there. So within reach. And then Edwards more than 39.5. 13 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. So he's already at 28. So that's tracking. Tend to win about 60 there with that demon pick with Jones, which raised his points projection. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. Choose more, choose less. It's PrizePicks. Link is in the live chat. The code CLNS gets you a deposit match for first-time customers up to $100. I'm pretty happy with where this game sits right now, Coop.
Yeah, you can't ask for much more right now. You've stayed with it. You've withstood their runs. You have faced adversity multiple times in this game that you've come out of.
They're 0 for 5 from 3 this half. Mavs 0 for 3. They're not hitting them yet either, but tie ball game midway through the third almost. I mean, sign me up for that. I'll take it.
Go close out a game 1.
Be great.
How about it?
The problem is they haven't even been in position to close out a game. So
No.
the fact that it looks like they're at least going to be in the game, barring a huge run here, is a good sign. Very, very good sign. T-Wolves, 45.5% from the field. Mavs, 54.5%. Just that three-point line's been a big difference. Mavs 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Haven't gotten there a bunch, but they've made them. They've made them. Here we go. Here we go. Got the extended commercial break here.
Per use.
No surprise. How did the Mavs close this game out, Coop?
Look, I think you got to keep trying to feed the paint as much as you can. As crazy as that sounds, if they're going to collapse on Luka and Kyrie like that, I think you throw the lob to Kyrie and Gafford. I think that's how you win this one.
If Kyrie and Luka continue to get past their defender and you make their bigs make decisions, you're going to be in a good
Exactly.
position. You're going to be in a good position. If you do that and just knock down a few timely threes, like I don't think it's going to be one of those games where you go nuclear clearly. I mean, you're 2 for 16. Can you make 5 threes the rest of the way? I mean,
that might get it done.
5 for 15 the rest of the way. That would be big. Second free throw upcoming from Washington in a tie game. He's had some good looks from 3, but he's found other ways to score. He's got 10 points.
1 of 6 from 3, right?
Yep, one of 7 now.
1 of 7.
Makes both free throws. Mavs back in front, 69-68. Very nice.
Nice.
7:10 to go. Conley brings it across, defended by Irving. Into the corner, Karl-Anthony Towns. Working, playing bully ball. Gets a foul call. I don't see...
There's a bump, but...
He's initiating all of that contact. I mean, I'm not upset with that defense if I'm Jason Kidd.
No, you absolutely not.
I mean, he's lowering the shoulder and just kind of throwing it up and getting that call. First free throw's good. $69 apiece.
Nice. The double nice.
Take a screenshot.
Where's Tom?
You know he's watching.
Oh, yeah.
Second one, good. He had to ruin the fun. All right. Towns in double figures now. He's just 4 of 12, though. Lively sets a screen for Doncic. Takes a step back 3.
God almighty. If that was from 30, it would have been a swish.
Conley, he'll take a 3. Good. First 3 of the half for either team. T-Wolves back up 4. See, on that last 3 from Doncic, like, he gets a screen and gets a step. Just
no need to step
downhill.
Back.
Just go downhill. Doncic, spin move on McDaniels, pumps, throws up a wild shot.
He traveled
Offensive rebound from Lively, puts it in.
Luka's looking at the ref. That wasn't a foul.
No, that was good defense from McDaniels. 73-71. They're not biting on that pump fake in the paint.
Nope.
Much. McDaniels thought about the 3, driving, good pass to Gobert for a dunk.
And that's what happens when McDaniels makes 5 threes is you have to respect it.
E.J. Washington bringing it across. I'd like to see them do this more and put Towns in a blender, dude. Make him run around. Doncic, defended by Edwards.
Why are you setting the screen left?
Yeah, I agree. Luka throws it up, gets the contact, to go to the line for 2.
When Luka's on the left elbow like that, there's no reason to set the screen on the left side.
It's like, I get it. He likes to go left, but, like, there's just no room to operate.
Yeah.
Doncic to the line for 2. Mavs are 8 from 8 from the line tonight.
He's talking shit to somebody in the stands.
First free throw from Doncic is good. $75-72. If you haven't subscribed already, we're 19 subs away from 27,100. We would appreciate the love and support. We go live for every single Mavs playoff game. We have videos almost every day. Subscribe for free content. Second free throw, good. 2-point game. Play some defense here, fellas. 5.5 to go in the third quarter. Conley brings it across. It over to Towns. Throws the lob to Gobert. That was pretty easy. 77-73. Washington gets it to Lively. Over to Doncic. Luka pulls up from 20. Good.
That was tough.
That's been his spot in the playoffs, that kind of extended free throw line area. 77-75. Back and forth we go. Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Cat, catch and shoot 3. In and out.
Grab a rebound. That's off then, though.
Let's go. Gobert had it initially, but someone got a hand in there, and Gobert knocked it out. The Mavericks on the glass in this one. Out-rebounding the T-Wolves 30-25. I mean, that's
pretty significant.
And that's with Luka only having 2 rebounds, who usually leads the team in rebounding. So your bigs are working. Gafford has 7. Lively has 8. Kyrie inbounds to Washington. Defended by Cat.
Make Cat work.
See, I would almost ISO for possession and just see how Cat responds. Kyrie, lefty floater.
So
good.
Pretty.
77 all. This is a fun one, folks. Buckle up. 4:40 to go in the third quarter. Reverse layup. Is that Alexander Walker?
No, it's Oh, yeah, it was. I thought it was McDaniels.
Outlet. Green. Can't catch it cleanly. Turns it over. I'm already over Josh Green in this second half.
You'd rather him step out of bounds.
McDaniels. Wide open 3. Doink. Get the ball.
Get on the ground, PJ. That's unacceptable hustle.
Edwards. Driving. Oh, I think he just threw that ball out of bounds.
No, I thought it went off Gafford.
Going to stay with Minnesota. 6 on the clock.
That hustle's not good enough.
Yeah, PJ and Green could have gotten on the ground there, and neither did. They're going to challenge you and threw this ball away.
See if it went out of bounds.
I think he thought he got fouled.
That's not what we need. God, they suck.
I mean, he throws that ball away.
That's out.
That's going to be Mavericks ball.
Well,
I think.
Should be Dallas Mavericks basketball out of this timeout.
Will it? Time will tell. 17 subs away. Sub for Mavs Dubs. We got 600 people watching. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on, man. You are right there.
You're right there.
You're right there. You are shooting 2 for 17 from 3, and you're right there. You're minus 30 at the three-point line.
You're not going to have a better chance, man.
Well, we say that as if they've won game ones before. But this is a great opportunity. Kyrie, just 2 points so far this quarter. Is this a reverse Kyrie game?
It could be.
We know he doesn't play all 48.
Would you rather have it the reverse? I'd rather have him be better in the second.
Yeah, seriously. I'm not going to bitch about 24.
No, of course not.
I'll take whichever one. If he scores 24 and a half, I don't really care which half it is.
Fair enough.
Because that means he's going to score 30 in that game. Him and Luka have combined for 44 of your 77. Washington has 10. Gafford has 8, 6 in this half. He's been good. Jones has 6. Lively has 7. I mean, again, we keep talking about the center thing, Coop. Excuse me. Gafford and Lively have combined for 15 points and 15 rebounds.
Yeah,
if they're going to do that, you're doing well. Jesus.
You all right, man?
Water down the wrong pipe. Things you hate to see in life.
Yeah, that is one of the most inconvenient things.
That and when you bump your elbow, it doesn't get worse.
I can't remember the last time I bumped my elbow.
I did it a couple
Stubbing
weeks
your
ago.
toe sucks.
Yeah. That's a brutal one, too. That's a brutal one, too. You know what is also brutal is these extended TV.
I mean, we're 3.5 minutes.
It's unbelievable.
But so believable.
Yeah, it's so unbelievable that it actually makes perfect sense. It actually makes perfect sense. Someone in the chat, Luka is Eastern European. They pour beer on Cheerios over there.
They do.
You're not wrong.
They do.
Sean in the chat says overturn. Let's see if the play-by-play says that. Yep. Mavericks basketball.
Mavs ball.
I thought live he threw that out. Now, you could make an argument he got bumped.
But they can't go back and call the foul, so.
Sorry.
Suck it.
14 away from 27-100. Let's go. Let's go.
Will the Mavs ever get to inbound this ball if they come back from timeout?
Probably not. Game 1 of the Stars might start before this game concludes. Need Cat to start doing stupid things. I mean, Cat has not been that effective tonight.
Not at all,
He's
no.
4 of 13, 1 of 5 from 3, 11 points, 5 rebounds. He's the only T-Wolves starter in the negative in plus-minus. Yep, turnover Minnesota. So Dallas coming the other way. Washington gets it to Gafford. Over to Kyrie. Luka, brief break here, you would assume. Irving over to Josh Green. Can he make a three?
Nope, of course not.
Not even close.
Why is he in the ball game? I'll be honest.
I'd rather go Tim. If you're trying to get shooting out there. Jaden Hardy, this is a clunky lineup.
They're trying to steal some non-Derrick Jones minutes on defense.
Oh, gosh, I don't know. Corner, McDaniels, 3, in and out, lucky.
2 of 18 from 3.
If this is a lineup you're going to go with for a few minutes, you need Washington to be a scorer. Certainly Kyrie. He pulls up way short. Follow it,
Go get
Kyrie.
the ball!
Oh, God, they just all sat there. No rebound should ever hit the floor first.
No. Nope.
Anderson pulls up, or that's an alley-oop pass. Tipped. No good. They wanted a foul. Here comes Jaden Hardy.
Go to the rack, Jaden.
Jaden driving. Euro. Corner. Green.
It's got to go.
3. Yes,
Come on,
sir! He has to hit that shot if he's going to be in the game. He has to hit that shot if he's going to be in the game. 80-79, Dallas back on top. It's been back and forth. I'd love to know how many lead changes there's been. Edwards to Naz Reid, driving. Good pass, Gobert. Oh, my God, he kicked it out. He had a layup. Anthony Edwards, 3, in and out. I get it was wide open, but you had a dunk there if you're Rudy. Hardy working outside. He's been a great facilitator since he's been back in the rotation.
Edwards was on his ass.
Yeah, he was. Gafford, tough drive. Oh, my God. Threw up a wild layup, didn't get it to go. 5-on-4 for Minnesota. I think you got a foul, man. Oh, my God, good strip. That's Dallas ball.
Hello?
Give me a fucking point. Oh, yeah.
It's going to be a jump ball.
Now we're going to go to a replay.
No, it's a jump ball.
T-Wolves were literally walking to their end of the court.
Oh, my God.
Do you challenge again?
No. Take the jump ball chances.
You're not going to win it.
Well, it's any two. Yeah, so you won't.
You're not going to win it.
You won't win it.
Did you watch the opening tip-off?
The Mavs might have challenged this. They did.
Oh, my God. So they're out of challenges?
They're out of challenges now. I don't love that.
I mean, if it's so obvious, though, every possession's critical in this game.
I know, but now you're...
They got to fix that fucking rule. If you win your challenges, you should get unlimited. That's a joke. I mean, Minnesota kicks that ball into the fourth row. I don't know. I couldn't see it. I saw it from Dallas. Games in Minnesota.
I would not have challenged there.
That's fine, but it was so obvious, you almost feel like you have to. God damn. I get this game's half pace, but here's a context clue, Coop. If you didn't see it, if the team that kicked it out is retreating to their side of the court, they knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, use some context clues.
No, you're right there.
Come on. Hit that like button. We're 12 likes away from 150. What beer are we drinking? I got a little Happy Dad going here. Raspberry flavor. I know, Tay. It's brutal. Oh my! I mean, how do you not see that? He kicks it out 3 times. His bumper car is off of fucking Naz Reid's ankles. I mean, that is just brutal.
No, it's bad.
How does no one see that? They should get an extra challenge because of how bad that is. I mean, I don't blame Jason Kidd because you're not going to win a jump ball.
Yeah, you don't know.
You got to get that possession.
No, that's true.
I mean, it's going to suck if they need to challenge late and they can't, but 1-point game, late third, I mean, you've got to – and Kidd's giving them an earful too. It's like you cannot miss that, man. The whole team was going back to the other
Yeah.
side. I mean, it was so obvious. Well, hopefully you take advantage and you score on this possession.
Need to. Go make him pay for it.
Jones brings it across to Green. Luka back into the game. He got about 2 minutes. The challenge gave him extended rest. Maybe that's part of the thinking. We'll use the challenge because we know we're going to win it, and you give Doncic more rest. Luka posting, step back fade, short. Just keep backing him down, man. Edwards into the corner. Reed, no good from three. Mavs leaking out. Oh, look at this pass from Doncic! Green finished the dunk. He freaking missed it. No foul either. That was an all-world pass, even for Doncic's standards. Corner three, Reed, good. You knew that was going to happen. Come on, man. That was an all-world pass.
That ain't good, man.
Foul on Anderson. Trying to get around the Gafford screen. Look at this pass, Coop.
No, I saw it.
Unbelievable. I mean, come on,
Finish the
Josh.
dunk, Josh.
I mean, that's a top 5 pass of Doncic's career, I think. And there's been some unreal ones. Doncic driving. Good pass. Gafford throws it down. We're tied at 82.
Gafford ain't going to miss.
He's been, I mean, this is maybe the best quarter of the playoffs for him. He's been terrific. 8 points this quarter. 10 and 8 tonight. You're getting quality play from your two bigs. Anderson over to Naz Reid. Driving. Reid turns it over. Here comes Josh Green. Get rid of it, Jesus. Get Josh Green out of the game.
Get him out of the game, man.
Get Josh Green out of the fucking game, man. Golly, man. He made 1 3, but everything else he's done has been dog shit. I'd rather see Tim out there. He's at least a somewhat competent offensive player. Edwards. I mean, that is just brutal, man. It's a 3-on-3, and he throws it into the 4th row. Naz Reid driving, stripped. Ooh, and you can't challenge.
I'm done with Josh Green. Done.
He's clearly going to play, but goddamn, he's been horrible tonight. Yeah, Kyrie's going to come back in for the final offensive possession. Get Josh Green off the floor. Put the jumpsuit on, Josh. We're not going to see you again tonight.
Yeah, we'll see you.
See you in game 2, buddy. Naz Reid, first free throw. Good. Gafford checks out. Lively checks in. A little surprised by that. Gafford's, they've collapsed, and he's been the dump-off guy this quarter. Oh, they're actually not going to go Lively. They're going to play small for this final possession. You better get the fucking rebound then if Reed misses his free throw. He missed it. Oh, my God.
Hardy swooped in.
Hardy swooped in and got it.
Come on, get a bucket.
15 seconds here. Come on. Washington sets the screen with 9. Doncic gets the switch on Gobert. Drives.
Oh, he was
Pumps,
there?
Kicks it out. Turnover. I feel like Doncic has slipped like 5 times tonight. Like, are his shoes like slippery or something?
We need to change to the Luka ones?
Unbelievable. I got to check Doncic out, get him a couple extra seconds for the 4th quarter. 3.7 left. I'll play this too tight. Don't let them. They pass in the backcourt. Alexander Walker stuffed. End of the quarter, down 1.
All right.
Get your 4s up.
Get the 4s up.
You're right where you need to be.
Come on.
You're right where you need to be. Get those 4s up. Oh, gosh, he slipped on that. Was that Alexander Walker?
It was. It looked like he's hurt, too.
Get those 4s up.
Come on. Script, Tay, Joys, C-Mac, Tyman, Sports and Game, Kenzie, Jason. Let's go. All type in their 4s. TW.
Come on, man. This game is there to take.
It's right there. You are right there.
We've won the last 2 quarters, albeit tight. That quarter was more of what I would expect this series, 23-21. Listen, you win the 4th quarter, you either, at worst, you go to overtime.
I'll say it. Win the 4th quarter, win the game.
Well, there's one scenario
There is one scenario where it's not true. But, well, not necessarily. You still just win it in overtime.
Well, yes. But
Todd Gerald, Tab.
If you told me before
Jordan,
this game, Coop, you'd be down 1 heading into the 4th, I think we'd all take it.
I'm in.
I think we'd all take it.
Lord Buddy Bear as well. Christopher Lyon, CT reacts.
I think we would all take it. Come on, man.
12-minute ball game.
You're right there. You're right there. Green committed 2 crucial mistakes. No question. Brutal turnover, and he can't finish that dunk.
Yep.
I mean, that dunk, that is just wasting. And, that's basically, it's like missing 2 dunks because they come down and hit a 3.
No, you're right.
Like, you cannot waste an all-world pass like that. Someone said, Green, damn it, you forgive, but you can't forget. I'm not playing Josh Green in this 4th quarter. I'm playing my starting 5, center substituting, and then Hardy? Is that the other guy you play?
Probably.
Get some minutes? I would guess Hardaway's going to get some run here. Just a guess. He's kind of become a 2nd and 4th quarter rotation guy.
He probably gets a bit of run here.
2-3 minutes to start the quarter. Maybe they try to get 2 minutes for Luka. Kyrie's played 30 minutes, Luka 29. Shit. I'd play them both all 12.
Oh, yeah, I would too.
I don't know if Kid feels the same, but that's what I would do. That's what I would do. Man, you were 3 of 19 from 3. Like,
and you're right there.
You got to think. I'll say this right now. You hit 3 4th quarter threes, you'll win this game. If you double your 3-point output this quarter, you will win this game.
Yep.
Get the 4s going. Zach, Rayner, Lake, Ghostface, Tie-Man, the Buckeye. Tie-Man, have you been with us all night?
Tie-Man's been here.
Okay. What did Kyrie do that quarter? He had just 2 points, so let's see if he gives you a big 4th.
Here's Ali, who's 5'2", with 7'4", Rudy Gobert.
Get the step stool out. Minnesota has been outscored 58-34 in the paint. So while you're getting killed at the 3-point line, Coop, you're probably not going to dominate the paint like this.
Correct.
Game. So
go win a game here.
It's a great opportunity, man. Then you just let it rip in game 2. It really doesn't matter what happens. Naz Reid, catch and shoot 3. Good. Doncic and Kyrie in to start this 4th. Tim Hardaway in as well. Irving drives, contact. Go to the line for 2. Go to the line for 2. Kyrie's got to look to hunt again this quarter. Didn't do much last quarter. He's got to hunt. Got to hunt. Naz literally doesn't jump on his 3.
He doesn't.
It's fascinating.
He's a great 3-point shooter, though. I think like 37, 38% this year.
Naz Reid on the season is a 41.4% 3-point
Yep, there you go. Even better than I thought.
Only 32% in the postseason, though. 3 of 6 tonight. Predictably, McDaniels and Anderson have not done much in the second half. Irving, first free throw, good. Mavs a perfect 10 for 10 at the line tonight. T-Wolves 10 of 15. This is like the opposite of the last round.
Complete opposite. Chris Finch is leaning over from the back.
Yeah. His leg is shredded, poor guy. Second free throw from Irving. Good. 2-point game. You're right there.
Right there.
Conley brings it across, defended by Washington. Gets the switch onto Hardaway into the corner, catch and shoot 3. McDaniels good.
No way.
That was contested too. That is fucking brutal, man. Guys,
Look,
6 of 8 from downtown.
He's doing what PJ did last series. He's got 24.
He's not as skilled as Washington.
No, he's not, but he's doing what PJ was doing.
Fade away from Luka, no good. He's got to be more efficient. He's 7 of 19. T-Wolves up 5. Does feel like a chance for them to stretch out, though. Floater from Gobert, no good. Brutal bounce off the board.
Push on Conley.
Lucky. That was one of those weird rebounds. Down 5, you need a basket.
Yeah,
here.
you need a bucket.
Can't go down 3 possessions.
I feel that too.
It feels like at 5 that could be 10 quickly if you're not careful. They're going to challenge. They're going to challenge that offensive rebound.
Let's see.
His hand was on him, but it wasn't.
That isn't a push.
I think that's going to be T-Wolves' ball. He still kind of benefited because that was going to be an easy layup.
It was. Well, we have a 4-minute timeout here.
Let's tell you about PrizePicks.
Exactly.
Got plenty of time to. Shout out to PrizePicks, the best daily fantasy sports app out there. You know what's cool about PrizePicks too? Celebrities play it. Meek Mill, you got comedian Andrew Schultz, and you can check out what entries they're playing, what lineups they're setting. 2 to 6 player lineups, NBA playoffs, NHL. You can cross over players in your pick, big golf tournaments, all kinds of stuff. The way it works is simple. You take more or less on the stat projections at prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS to get a deposit match up to $100 if you're a first-time customer. Derrick Jones Jr., we took the demon pick, more than 10.5 points. He's got 6. That's still doable. More than 46.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Luka.
We're in trouble there.
He's at 21, 28. It could happen. He's going to have to go nuclear here.
10, 5, and 5 in this quarter?
It's possible. It's possible. Anthony Edwards, more than 39.5. He is at 13, 22 plus 7, 29. He had a quiet third quarter, but certainly still a chance. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. Choose more, choose less. It's PrizePicks. Check it out today. Link is in the live chat. All right.
Oh, look, we still have two more minutes left.
Yeah, I would expect this to get overturned.
Foxtrot saying, go Wolves. F you, Foxtrot.
You can hang out, Foxtrot.
But you can hang out. Speaking of Foxtrot, all those markets in Dallas closed.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
Yep, they were
That's
cool.
where I used to buy Hannah non-alcoholic wine while she was pregnant. That was like one of the few places you could get it. Who you got? DAL for the Mavs, MIN for the Timberwolves. They have not started this quarter great.
Kyle says we always lose game 1. We do, but hopefully not tonight.
You haven't been in position like this. It's not a must-win, but man, you'd like to get it.
Oh, Kyle, you're all good.
You'd like to get it.
Kyle says no dog in the race, just have a husky. Fair enough.
Kookie says Dallas. Tay says Dallas. Love chat sports.
Shout out to you, Foxtrot.
Appreciate that, Foxtrot.
Thank you, my friend.
If you guys want to get in on our jersey raffle, $10 at the end of the series, we will draw, and the winner will get a Mavericks jersey of your choosing. $10 to enter. That's all you got to do. We appreciate any donations you guys are willing to send. If you don't want to super chat, you can Venmo Coop as well. So
yes, indeed.
That is available for you. 4 subs away from 27,100. Let's get there. Let's get there.
Any word on the challenge?
Let me see. Nothing yet.
Call stands, I believe. Intake Marvin says call stands. Is Intake Marvin correct?
We're about to find out. Unsuccessful.
Wow, that's weak, man. I'd be pissed if I was the other way.
Yeah. This is one of those where it's like, it's kind of like one of those PIs in football where it's like.
It is? But
by
you
the
don't
letter
call
of the law, but like if you've ever played on a playground, it's not PI.
Yeah.
That's a break for Dallas, no question.
No more challenges for Minnesota now.
Yeah, so no challenges either way. Kyrie off the curl, driving, floating, misses.
Got his
on
board.
Rebound, follows, bank. No good. Yeah.
Needed one of those to go.
It's not been as good this half. Here comes the T-Wolves. Nas Reed. Oh, he had the backdoor cut to Alexander Walker. McDaniels drives, blocked. Mavericks ball, side out of bounds. Come on, man. Need a good possession here. The longer you stay on 5, the more worried I get.
Find something, man, please.
Luka gets to the paint. Gets the roll.
I was going to say nothing's fallen, but that one fell.
Big basket there, 3-point game.
Come on, man.
String together a couple good minutes here. Two-man game, Gobert spinning, good defense, Lively.
Great defense, Lively.
Let's go, baby. Doncic controls. Defended by McDaniels.
This might be a Luka quarter.
Luka gets to that elbow again, fades.
This might be a Luka quarter.
Here he comes, Doncic from 20, buries it. 1-point game. Let's go,
Come on,
Mavs.
get a stop.
Conley kicks it out. 3 from Alexander Walker, no good.
Good
Tell
board,
you
Timmy.
what, Tim's been rebounding this game.
He's
got
been
4 or
rebounding.
5.
I don't even think he's taken a shot.
He's not taking
yet.
a shot.
He hasn't. Okay.
He's not taking a shot. Doncic on the left wing. Look to score, Luka.
Yep.
Rises from 3. It's good!
I think that might have been a 2.
Is that a long 2? Is his foot on the line? No, it's a 3.
They call it a 3.
They'll probably take a look at it. 7-0 run in the last minute.
Let's go, Mavs. Let's go, Mavs.
Let's go, Mavs. Looking at the replay. I think it's a 3. I think it's a 3.
Let's go. That's 7 quick ones for Luka.
Dude, the amount of little runs in this game.
I'm telling you.
This has been if you're not a Mavs or a T-Wolves fan,
You're loving
if
this
you
game.
Just enjoy, I mean, I'm enjoying it too, but like, there's obviously a little more stress level.
Oh,
here.
yeah. He's
It
coming
is-
alive.
If you're like a neutral fan, this is one of the best games of the playoffs. This has been a hell of a
100%.
game. Hell of a game so far. So 3 straight baskets for Doncic, a 7-0 Luka run. Gets the Mavs back on top, 91-89.
Come on, man.
He's up to 25-7. And just 3 boards, shockingly.
So
but
35?
Your bigs are rebounding. Yeah.
We need
35. 12 more is what we need.
12 more. Yep.
That's very doable.
Extremely doable.
So I said, what did I say? 3 threes this quarter, you'll win. That's 1. You need 2 more.
2 more.
2 more threes, I think you win this.
Give me a PJ Washington / Derrick Jones.
A timely 3 from one of those
also,
guys.
I know Hardaway's done a decent job on the defensive end.
Give me 1 clutch Tim shot.
No.
Or just don't
He's out.
shoot. Oh.
Derrick Jones should be in the ball.
There's your 3 minutes.
That's it.
Be happy with
Yep.
it. Yeah, I kind of agree. We'll see. I mean, Jones has only played 26 minutes. He should be plenty fresh.
The Mavs want to keep him under 30. I get that because they feel like his effectiveness just
Wanes
after 30 minutes. But
yeah, it's the playoffs. Kid's been balling. Get him out there.
Yep.
Get him out there. You got a chance to win Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals on the road. Get him out there. Get him out there. Sub for Mavs Dubs. Let's go, baby. Hit that subscribe button. We got almost 1,000 people watching live.
Let's go.
Let's go, Mavs. God, I mean, the complexion of this series changes dramatically if you can win this game.
If you win this game,
I mean, you're playing with house money in Game 2.
Yeah, you got no pressure on you.
Now, Minnesota, they just played a wild series where they got up 2-0, lost 3 in a row, won 2 in a row, so they're obviously not going to fold. But
no doubt. Omar's burner.
Omar with the $5 super chat.
What up, Omar?
Honestly, the key has been 11-11 from the line.
That helps.
I wouldn't call it the key, but it's definitely played a big role. I mean, you're 11 of 11, they're 10 of 15, so you're +1 there when they've gotten to the line 4 more times.
That'll definitely help. And I'm going to knock on wood again. I think for the most part, this has been a very well officiated game.
No, it has. I mean, the kickball thing was annoying.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that shit happens, I guess. But, like, other than that, like, I can't really complain. They're not. It hasn't been
a Tony Brothers ref show.
No, it hasn't been a heavy whistle.
No.
The boys have played. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Now, final 9 minutes, a lot can change.
Yeah, that's what I said. Knock on wood. We'll see. The Florida Panthers are leading the New York Rangers here with 6 minutes, 50 seconds left. Rangers about to go on the power play, though.
1-0 still?
1-0.
How much time? 6:50?
6:50.
All right. This game's might end very similar time. Well, with TNT's timeouts, that game might start in overtime potentially first.
Could be.
Oh, Lordy.
Luka
Come on, man.
eating in this quarter. A quick 7 for him.
He's just been more kind of assertive, getting to his spots, not really hesitating. 10-22 now.
Jones is it.
Jones is in for 10.
Kyrie.
Irving. So they're going to try and get, maybe 2 minutes here?
If that.
Edwards kicks it out. Karl-Anthony Towns driving baseline floater. Air ball. He's been terrible.
Lively affected that shot. He didn't block it, but he affected it.
Jones slashing, driving, tough finish. Goes in. Derrick Jones. 4-point game. Mavs on top. 9-0 run. Dallas has locked it in for the last couple of minutes here.
Stay with him, Timmy. There you go. Oh, that's not a matchup you want.
Edwards into the corner. McDaniels.
Luka got the poke.
Here comes Doncic. He might take a step back, Koopa. He thought about it. He'll float off the glass. Nope. Follow Lively. Throws it down.
It was a pass.
Throws it down. 95-89. What a run here.
Come on. 9 points, 10 boards for Lively.
Edwards. Driving. Kicks it out.
Let's go, baby.
I'll tell you what. Edwards and Towns have been big time outplayed by the Dallas
Yes, they have.
Not even close. And for that reason, Coop, you almost feel like you need to win this game.
Is it a must-win at this point?
It's not a must-win, but it would be a disappointment at this point if you didn't win it, I think. I will say that. You're up 6, 7.5 to go. Get it done. Doncic spinning away. Gets into the paint. Luka.
And one!
Fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. That was the classic. Once it missed, they blew the whistle. But I actually think that was the right call.
No, it was. It was. The trail official did not call it. It was the one under the basket.
Let's see.
I mean, that's an obvious
His
foul.
arms are leaning like this.
Lucas,
he was not straight up.
He didn't hear the whistle, and then they
McDaniels is bitching, but you can't.
No.
You got to go straight up. He didn't do that.
25-8-4 for Luka.
He's been more assertive the last 3 minutes or so. He'll go to the line for 2. Chance to make it an 8-point game.
1,000 people watching. Hit that subscribe button.
First free throw is good. Mavs up 7. Hit that sub button. 96-89.
You got to put him in the dirt here, man.
96-89. 12-0 run right now, Coop.
Put him in the dirt here.
I mean, I've been pretty surprised at Edwards' lack of aggressiveness. He's not even looking to score. Second free throw, good. 13-13 for the Mavericks tonight. Edwards bringing it across. You got to wonder if he's going to try to take over this game. Gets a screen from Gobert. Another screen from Gobert.
Jones doing a hell of a job.
Luka, good defense as well. Great defense. 5 more seconds to defend. Good pass to Towns. Good contest by Gafford. Second chance opportunity. Edwards steps into a 3. Good. Good defense. They just didn't finish it with the rebound. That was a tough rebound to get.
It was.
Man, you would have liked to get it. 5-point game. That was a massive shot by Edwards. Doncic hit as he goes down. He'll go to the line for 2.
He slipped again.
Yeah, dude, he's bleeding.
Oh, boy.
Left knee's bleeding. He's clearly had a scab there because he's bleeding every game on that left knee.
I don't even think it hurts him.
No, it's just, call him Kurt Schilling.
Some people say that was fake.
Yeah, you can check me in that grouping. Need them both, Luka.
Come on.
First free throw from Doncic. In and out. First miss of the night for the Mavericks. That ball hit every square inch of the rim and didn't go in. Need this one.
Badly.
Second free throw. Good.
Do you remember what my target score was?
110.
110.
You sticking by that?
Yep.
All right. I like it. Doncic 10 points in the quarter. Derrick Jones defending Anthony Edwards. He's been great on him all night. Edwards has to get rid of it. Gets it back. 10 on the shot clock. Ant trying to drive. Good defense. Edward poked away. Somehow got the cat. Pumps. Going to put up a tough fade. Oh, my.
That's a shot.
That was impressive.
You tip your cap, man.
Towns.
Mavs played good defense on that one.
Yep. Jones is defending his ass off.
Yep.
Doncic gets a screen from Jones. Pulls up from 27. No good. Follow from Gafford. Gets
Got fouled.
Are they going to call that a basket? The official was pointing at something. I mean, that's good defense from Washington.
I mean, that was a dark shot.
Yeah, that was impressive.
What's the call here, fellas?
I'm not sure what the call around the rim was here. Oh, did they just call it out on Gafford?
It appears.
Oh, my God. He clearly got bumped. That's horrible.
Wow. All right.
Huh?
Here we go.
Didn't knock on wood hard enough. Edwards from 3. In and out. Good rebound, Doncic. Outlet pass.
Too zealous.
Shouldn't have
Overzealous.
Shouldn't have done it. Turned it over. Damn it. Edwards, he's going to pull again, Coop. Kicks it out. McDaniels 3, no good. Rebound.
Slow it down here.
Yeah, let's just get into the half court here. Irving gets a screen from Jones. Kyrie gets downhill, gets caught in the air, kicks it out. Back to Kyrie, thought about a 3, driving baseline, working, step back. No good. It's tough defense again. He just didn't really run a set there. Like,
if I'm Jason Kidd, I'm taking a timeout after this.
If they score here, for sure.
He won't, but I would.
Yeah, alley-oop to Gobert.
It's got to be a timeout here.
You have to take a timeout.
Nope.
Why? Oh, gosh. They haven't had a good possession in about 2 minutes. 0 field goals in the last 3 minutes. I didn't give them enough credit. Washington, corner, Jones, 3! No good. God, they just have not hit open threes.
Kid waits to take fucking timeouts, man. Yep. Oh, I thought Conley was pulling.
Edwards. Golly, you had a chance to stretch this out. Couldn't do it. Edwards, he's going to take a 3 here.
Nope, Towns will.
Though, from 30. He made it. Take a goddamn timeout, Jason. Mavs down 1. Timeout, Mavs. He waits a possession too long.
Always.
Every time. I would rather take that timeout while you're still in front.
Yep.
I don't get it. Fuck, man. I mean, this game has been bonkers. It's just been back and forth. Neither team able to take control. Oh, God.
It's been a great second half.
It would just be a shame if they lost this game, man. They just can't make a shot. That's the bottom line. They cannot hit a 3-point. They are 4 for 22, and I would say out of those 18 misses, at least half of those are pretty wide open.
They've had some good looks, man. I mean,
Jones and Washington are 1 for 9. I mean, as good as Kyrie's been, he's 0 for 2. And by the way, Kyrie, 4 points in the second half. He continues to not give you full games. Him and Luka each have 28. Who's going to hit a big shot, man? I feel like it's Luka.
It's Luka's night, I think.
He's missed his last 2, but Kid just wears me out sometimes, man. I don't dislike him, obviously, but he's a possession late every time. And of course, Towns has been terrible all night. Throws in a crazy one-legged fade and then just hits a 30-footer. I mean, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. 6 of 17. Edwards 5 of 14. I mean, neither of them going tonight, Coop. To lose, that would be
That would be bad, man.
That would sting.
Go win the game. Plenty of time left.
I mean, you were minus 39 at the 3-point line. It's unbelievable. Irving getting defended by Edwards. Luka on the left wing, defended by Jaden McDaniels. He's going to drive. Doncic kicks it out. Jones will drive. Pumps. Tough floater.
Why is Jones taking those shots?
Luka's got to be more aggressive there, dude. Just take that shot. I'll live with you missing that. I won't live with a contested floater from Derrick Jones with 4 minutes to go. Towns, he's going to pull another 3. In and out. Lucky. Need a good look here.
Need a bucket.
You have not had a good look in 4 fucking minutes.
Nope.
Kyrie from 3! No good. He's done nothing in the second half. You haven't scored in 4.5 minutes. Ticker just showed 4:20. I mean, talk about just disappearing here. Edwards, he wants to go to work. He's going to pull from 3. Good. I mean, they just stopped scoring, man. They just stopped fucking scoring. Disgusting. Irving gets a screen from Lively. Gets downhill. Kyrie drives, hangs, shoots, misses the layup. Lively kicks it out. Doncic pump fakes, takes a 3. Good!
Just take it in rhythm, but it works.
I swear to God, he likes to step back better than the
No, he'd rather take a contested step back than
ridiculous.
an open 3.
1-point game. Had to have it. Luka's got 13 in the 4th. Need a stop.
Got him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Reached in.
Probably a good time to foul as well.
Yeah.
You were beat. We have a $2 super chat from Petey. I have impossible, wild NBA trivia.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow, Petey.
I'll be off tomorrow, Petey, but you let me know what it is.
Come on, man. Find a way here.
Find a way.
Find a fucking way. This possession feels critical.
It's a must stop.
You got to stop the bleeding. They've scored, what, 5? It feels like 5 or 6 possessions in a row. Conley over to Cat.
Yep.
Oh,
PJ got him.
Damn, man. Now you're starting to grab. Is that free throws?
Not sure if that was the 15th foul or not. If it is, it's Gobert going to the line.
Don't think it is. I think it's side out of bounds.
Yep.
They're clearly trying to not give up threes.
Yeah, 100%.
They've played them really tight this possession. Edwards. Jones fights through the screen.
Probably wasn't foul there.
Got away with the reach in.
Yep,
Edwards
they won a 3 bad.
takes a tough 3.
Grab a board!
Jones gets it. That was helter-skelter. Good possession here, boys.
Come on.
2:20 to go.
Find a shot.
Subscribe if you haven't. Doncic getting trapped. Gets it over to Washington. PJ drives inside.
Oh, my
turns
fucking God.
I mean, they can't get a good possession. Can't even get a fucking shot off. McDaniels, caught in the air, turns it over. Run! You can't get it going in the half court. Corner.
Please!
Jones, or Washington 3. Good!
Come on!
Mavs up 2. They're just going to have to run.
Oh, brother.
The half court hasn't been there the last 6 minutes. Oh, did they just call a foul 40 feet from the fucking basket? PJ Washington 2 for 8 from the night from downtown, but he gets that one to go.
That was the last foul to give.
Yep. It'll be free throws the rest of the way for Minnesota.
For both.
Conley, he'll take a 3. In and out! No one.
They're saying Luka wants in the cylinder.
That in the cylinder. Oh my God! They're gonna blow it. They're gonna wave it off.
Wow!
No basket. Is that an auto review?
I don't know if
the challenge.
I don't know if that goes to review or not.
Looking at the replay,
it is 100% is in the cylinder.
That's in the cylinder. It's very close, but I think it's in the cylinder.
I'll say this: I hate that rule, but I
do
love
too.
it right now.
I do hate that rule. If you get the offensive rebound and it's hanging like that, you should be able to finish that because no one boxed out.
Correct.
The Mavs just fucking sat there, and they got lucky that ball was hanging. Hit that sub button. Sub for Mavs Dubs.
Come on.
They're still looking at this, I think.
Yeah, so this will be an automatic review from Secaucus.
Automatic review.
Matthew Peterson, $2 soup.
I just don't think you can overturn
that.
No,
it's in the cylinder.
Last Western Conference Finals with 2 mammoth mascots, Mavs, Wolves. Oh, okay.
Mavs and Warriors. The Warrior is a mammal, has hair on it.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he's talking about. Did they already wave it off? Can we get some clear communication here from the announcers? We got Stan Van Gundy talking about who knows what the fuck.
Yep, off.
No basket. It was close. I thought it was in there, though. Doncic controlling near half court, picked up his dribble. Call timeout.
Nope.
He can't get it off.
You're
oh
good.
My
You're
fucking
good.
God.
You're good.
Do not pick up your dribble like that. Doncic to Lively. Kicks it
They
out.
fouled.
And
I thought he fouled.
Dude, just throw the fucking ball down, Derrick. It's like he overthought that. Just go up with it. It's a great pass. Yeah, he traveled. Clear travel.
Yep.
God damn it. You just got to be assertive there. The second guy's coming, but you're bigger than him.
Go get a stop.
Go up strong.
Go get a stop.
Minute 20 left. Conley to Cat. Inside, Gobert, corner. McDaniels swinging it. Conley, pump fakes, driving, alley-oop. Good defense.
Yes, Luka.
Luka with the deflection.
Chill.
It's going to pull it out. Oh, my God, they're going to foul.
Timeout, kid.
Yeah, that's a good time. I actually like that.
I like that, too.
Just slow it up. Take a break.
What a stop by Luka. They're trying to throw the alley-oop to Rudy Gobert, and Luka goes up the ladder.
Read the alley-oop pass. Sub for Mavs Dubs. We're here every single game. Hit that sub button. Let's get that number up. All
the dumb fucks in national media say Luka doesn't play defense.
If we get to 27,200 subscribers, I'm chugging the rest of my beer. Let's go. 65 away. I'm going sub-only chat.
Come on.
I'm going sub-only chat. If you want to be a part of the chat, you got to subscribe. Let's go.
Come on, baby. Here we go.
Free Mavericks content. We got you covered. Let's go, Mavs.
Actually, I must give credit where credit is due. I love that timeout from Jason Kidd, actually.
I do, because Washington
He was 1-on-5.
out of control.
Looked like he was about to do something stupid.
Take a timeout. If we get to 27,200, I'm chugging the rest of my beer. Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go. By the way, if you're just joining us as well, $10 super chat gets you into a jersey raffle. At the end of this series, we are going to do a raffle drawing, and the winner will get a free Mavericks jersey. So if you want in on that action, $10 super chat to make it happen. Let's go, Mavs. Timeout over. Mavericks 104, Timberwolves 102. Here we go.
I wonder if Luka's the inbounder here.
Just get a quality look. I will live with a quality
I don't
look.
need to see Stan and Reggie. Show me the court.
Nice vest, Reggie.
Yeah.
He's just glad he's not having to go to MSG anymore.
PJ the inbounder.
Trying to get it in.
They do.
Gets it to Doncic. 18 on the clock. 1 minute left in the game. Here we go.
ISO. Everybody out.
Yep. Looks like that's what they're going to do. 11, 10 on the shot clock.
Oh,
Good
boy.
defense from McDaniels. Luka lost his dribble, got it back. Driving on him. Step back. Tough shot.
Fuck you, McDaniels.
What a shot by Doncic. 4-point lead for Dallas. Get a stop here, and you're in a great position. 40 seconds left. Edwards, defended by Irving. Gets it to Cat. Takes a three. No good. Rebound, Doncic.
They got a foul.
T-Wolves are going to have to foul. They're not yet.
Mavs get
Hold
it
it,
across.
Kyrie.
What are they doing?
I mean, don't foul.
Okay.
That's fine with me. Oh, they're going to get the light.
No!
Gets it back to Kyrie. Irving, floater! No good. 17 seconds, timeout, Minnesota.
Why the hell did Minnesota not foul?
I have no idea.
What are they doing?
I got to be honest. I don't want to be critical. Kyrie went about 5 seconds earlier than he should.
That's all right. He got a good shot.
I know, but like, if you take 5 more off.
Yeah, I'm okay with that, though. I'm okay with that.
Hit that sub button. 17 seconds away from a 1-0 series lead. Sub for Mavs Dubs. Let's go. Come on, baby.
Come here.
That was a tough shot.
Come here.
Daniels. That was a tough shot over McDaniels.
He knew it too.
Luka, 12 of 26 now.
33, 6 and 8. Does that hit?
Hold on. Yes, it does.
Let's go!
Shout out PrizePicks. PrizePicks.com/CLNS.
I think the Anthony Edwards one also.
He is at 19. He's at 38.
We need 2 more?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that. I don't want him.
Jones isn't getting to 11 anyway. He's at 8. If he hit that 3, he would have been.
Oh, no. Maybe he gets fouled.
But even if he makes
it was
both.
10.
Yeah, it was 10 and a half.
No.
Pain. Let's just win this fucking game.
Yep, just win the ball game. Don't care about the PrizePicks anymore.
32 subs. We love you, PrizePicks.
We love you, PrizePicks.
32 subs away from 27,200. Let's go, baby.
Come on.
Let's go, baby. Just
Fuck
don't
you,
give them a
Reggie.
catch and shoot. Make them earn a basket here. If they score, that's fine.
Not guarding the inbound.
No
I
game
hate
2
that.
of the NBA Finals bullshit.
I hate not guarding the inbound.
I'm okay with it.
It worked. It worked.
Timeout, Minnesota.
Great defense.
Is that their last timeout?
That is.
Oh, that's huge. That is huge.
Great defense from the Mavs. They couldn't
now
get the ball in
you now
bounds.
guard the inbound? I might consider
Might do the
it.
same thing.
Yeah. I just do not want to give up a catch and shoot 3.
I think that's why they're not guarding the inbound.
Make the catcher of the pass dribble at least once.
100%.
Because if he has to dribble once or twice, that's 2-3 seconds right there. It's pretty much a second per dribble. Shout out Fran Fraschilla.
That is one
always
of his.
says that.
That's one of his staples. That's funny.
I want to chug the rest of this, by the way.
2,100 people watching.
23 subs
Hit
away.
that sub button.
Let's go, baby. Even if you're just an NBA fan, we're here for every Mavs playoff game the rest of the way. Join the fun, join the party. We got you covered.
Jay says, aren't you from the Chiefs Chat Sports?
Kind of. I used to be the full-time host, then I wasn't. Now I'm doing it again. We'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes.
If I'm the Mavs, I play it the exact same way. I usually hate not guarding the inbound pass.
It was effective there.
It worked.
Just be ready for some kind of counter, though.
Yep.
I mean, they're not gonna have that same inbound play. They're gonna try to set some kind of hard screen.
They're gonna try to get
on the
Edwards
weak
open.
Side.
Yep.
Or Cat.
Or
maybe.
Cat on the weak side.
They've both played pretty well down the stretch, especially Cat.
They are gonna play it the same way. Minnesota.
Different formation,
Yep.
though. They're running like a stack outside the three-point line. Couple of screens.
Mavs defended well.
Yep.
Very
Cat,
well.
one
Oh, that
dribble,
was almost
two
backcourt.
dribbles. Over to Cat. He's going to have to take a crazy tough 3. In and out. Get a rebound.
Oh,
Tip
I
is in.
think PJ tipped that in.
No, I think Reed did. 9.9. Take a timeout, right? Or do the Mavs not have
Try
it?
to get it in first.
Do the Mavs even have a timeout?
Yes, they do.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. They're not fouling. Kyrie. That took 3 seconds off the clock. That was a sketchy pass from P.J. Washington. He baseball passed it to Derrick Jones Jr., who had to catch it on the sideline. Luka's laughing. He's laughing. That was
Jesus Christ.
By the way, I think that was a backcourt. He jumped from his side. It's when your feet are set. He was in midair when he caught that. Watch that again.
It's the Dwayne Wade play again.
I'm telling you, that was a backcourt.
My goodness.
Not
All
on the
right.
Mavs.
Make 2 here, Kai. It's over.
Kai makes 2. This is curtains. Irving to the line to ice this one. First free throw. Good. If he misses, you foul. If
Absolutely.
he misses, you foul. We're not pulling a Rick Carlisle. Love you, Rick. Second free throw for the Mavericks. No timeouts for Minnesota. Irving. 29 points tonight. What did I say? If he gets 24 and a half, that means he'll finish with 30. Second free throw. Eyes it, shoots it, makes it.
Let's go.
Nothing stupid here.
Don't be an idiot. Make him catch early.
Just don't foul.
Make him catch early.
No baseball passes.
There you go.
Get it into town.
No foul. No. Get out of the way.
Oh my God, they fouled him shooting a 3.
Josh Green is a fucking moronic idiot.
He should not play the rest of the series.
What the fuck is Josh Green doing?
They make the first 2. This game's not over. That is the only thing you can't do.
Get out of the fucking way!
It's a 2, luckily. Left foot's on the line. It's a 2, so you probably got lucky here. Get that fucker out of the game.
Josh Green should not play the rest of the series.
God damn. I'm chugging the rest of my beer.
Shout out for the subs.
Shout out to the subs. They got to look at this replay.
No timeouts.
Well, no, but
Minnesota can't challenge.
It's an automatic review if it's a 3.
I don't think they're reviewing, though.
Yes, they are.
Oh, they are?
His left foot's on the line.
Can't tell from there. Oh, yeah, you can.
His left foot's on the line. So he's going to have to make the first, miss the second, and kick it out for 3, which is doable. It is doable.
I mean, what the fuck is Josh Green
Dude, just
doing?
get off the court. If he makes that 3, it does not matter.
Oh, it's a 3.
No, his foot's on the line.
No, it's not. Look at it.
Dude, his foot.
There's White.
I think his foot's on the line.
There's White.
Oh, my God.
That's a 3.
Josh,
what the fuck are you doing, Josh?
Josh Green's a fucking loser, dude. We said it for a year. Don't pay him. Don't pay him.
What on earth are you doing?
I mean, that's the only thing you can do to give them even a glimmer of hope.
What the motherfuck?
And by the way, how long are we going to give them a goddamn replay for?
All right,
just
so
gave him a free fucking timeout.
He's going to make the first.
He's going to make the first two. And then miss the second one.
Yep.
And they're
trying to get a putback.
And guess what? They have the 2 fucking tallest dudes on the court.
You got to get Gafford and Lively in.
Hopefully he misses one of the first 2. I mean, Josh Green, what a fucking piece of shit.
I mean, what are you fucking doing, Josh?
I mean,
he should not play.
That is the lowest IQ play I have ever seen from a play since fucking J.R. Smith. That was his J.R. Smith moment. Conley makes the first.
He should not play the rest of this series.
No, it's a joke. I mean, that is one of the most moronic plays.
You should be embarrassed.
Why would you go anywhere near that ball?
You got to get Lively and Gafford in the game.
Yeah, why are
they will.
not?
They will after this.
He missed.
Oh, he missed.
Thank fuck. It's not over if he
What
misses.
a dumb motherfucker.
God damn, Josh Green. What a fucking idiot.
What the motherfuck is Josh Green doing? Now they're going to try to miss and they need a tip back.
Is there even enough time for that? Maybe?
Yeah, quickly. If
it would have to be a perfect
execute to perfection.
I mean, I wouldn't even have anyone in the lane, right? Just defend the three-point line?
No, you got to pressure the ball.
Conley misses the third. Game over.
Let's go! Fucking go, man!
Fuck you, Josh Green, for making me sweat.
Come on!
Mavs
those W's!
Win game 1. Type W in the chat.
Come on! Let's fucking go!
The first time Jason Kidd has won a game 1 as the Mavericks head coach. They beat the Timberwolves 108-105. Spam your dubs in the chat and hit that sub button.
What is Josh Green doing?
God damn, that was moronic. Woo!
Let's go.
Tay, we got Terror, Chris, Joey, Juan, Daniel, Kid Dynamite, Daedong, Tab. Let's fucking go, baby. Other than Josh Green being moronic, they were pretty clutch down the stretch.
That's one of the dumbest plays I've ever seen.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We got that Texas couple, XZT, Red Puz, Noah Turner, Sean H. Hit that sub button. Luka Doncic with a monster fourth quarter. Omar says Josh Green send his behind to Indiana. You can have him, Rick.
Fucking send him to the Illawarra Hawks of the Australian League.
God, that was one of the dumbest things I've ever witnessed. Even if Conley makes that, the whistle stops the clock. So if he makes it, there's what, 0.6 left? There's almost no chance you can lose.
What is he doing?
It is one of the dumbest. I already chugged the rest of this. William says dub. Ghostface says dub. Oh, man.
They won the game. I just can't get that out of my head.
We doing posts tonight? We doing a fresh video tomorrow?
I'm out tomorrow, so let's do it tonight.
Let's do something tonight. All right, stick with us. We'll do our post-game show.
I
can't get over that.
We may have to lead the post-game with that.
Mavs take game 1, but
fuck
let's
you,
first
Josh.
say fuck Josh Green. Holy
Get out of the way!
I hear you, C-Mac, but come on, man. That was brutal. We're moving on.
I'm happy they won the game.
It will get mentioned in the postgame. It will absolutely
almighty.
get mentioned. Good grief. You just won a playoff game. Oh, by the way, they hit exactly 3 threes in the fourth.
Yes, they did.
We know ball
I said
here.
the target score was 110.
We
They
know
scored
ball.
108.
We know ball here. You lost the three-point line by 36 and just won a game 1 on the road in the Western Conference Finals. That's unbelievable.
It feels like a steal.
Oh, my God.
It feels like a steal to me.
It's unbelievable.
It does.
Now, your 2 stars completely outclass theirs. Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving combined to go 24 of 49 for 63 points. Karl-Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards combined to go 12 for 36 for 35 points. I mean, you kicked their ass, star v star. Wow. P.J. Washington kind of grinded his way to 13 points, plus 11. Derrick Jones, 8 points, 4 rebounds, terrific defense. I thought Gafford gave you some good minutes in the second half. He had 10 and 9.
He did.
Lively had 9 and 11. I mean, Gafford was pretty good, and he was minus 15.
Yep.
It's just kind of weird the way the plus-minus is going right now with him and Lively. Let's go, man.
Woo!
Feels good. Feels good. Feels damn good. That was clutch, man. To me, you know what a critical point of this game was at the end of that second quarter?
100%.
Like, the T-Wolves were kind of flirting up 5, 6, 7, and you get that down to 3. That felt pretty significant. That felt pretty significant to me.
That's a big one, man. Terry Maples, I called Kyrie stats. Did Terry Maples predict this? He said Kyrie 33, 7, and 5. Is that what Kyrie had?
He had 34 and 4.
Still damn close.
Yeah.
Shout out Terry.
Shout out Terry. Luka had 33, 6, and 8. What's good, Terry? Shout out to you, my friend.
Oh.
Shout out to everybody who tuned in.
You love winning a game one.
Stick with us for our post-game show. We'll get to it shortly. My goodness, that was fun, though.
That was a great game.
Hell of a basketball.
Great basketball game.
That is a conference finals
yes,
game
sir.
right there. You had a little bit of everything. Jaden McDaniels goes nuclear. Kyle Anderson has a great quarter randomly. Kyrie, great first half. Luka, awesome fourth quarter. I mean, if you're just a basketball fan, that game had it all. Pretty cleanly played. The Mavs did end up with 13 turnovers, so they won despite having more than 10. But felt like, for the most part, they took care of the ball. Their turnovers kind of came in bunches.
They did, yes.
Like, I would guess half of those were in short periods of time.
Yep. I'd agree.
All right.
Okay.
Here we go. Mavericks take game one. We're going to wrap it up and call it a night here on Mavericks Today. If you haven't already, hit that sub button. Here we go.
Let's do it.
Let's go, Mavs. The Dallas Mavericks go into Minnesota and win game one, 108-105. You're watching our Mavericks Today post-game show. Some of you guys on Thursday morning. Harrison Graham, Jeffrey Cooperstein here. And Coop, before we get into it, we just got to start with the positive vibes.
Spam the dubs.
Get the dubs going in the chat. Doesn't matter how it gets done. And there are some statistical anomalies in this game. But, wow.
The first game one of Jason Kidd's tenure. You're now 1-5 in game ones, and what a game one it was to win, man. The Mavs showed grit and determination throughout this game. They were hit in the mouth a couple times, and they responded every time. So credit to them and the boys for sure.
Yeah, I think we start just with the fourth quarter, and Luka Doncic just decided to take over the game.
He had an awesome game tonight.
He either had 13 or 15 in the fourth. It was for sure at least 13. I can't remember if he had 2 more or not. 33, 6, and 8. 12 of 26. He was 7 of 19 at one point, so he finished 5 for 7. Hit a couple of tough shots. He took a very tough fadeaway over Jaden McDaniels from about 18 feet to go up, I think, 106, 102. Yep. That made it a 4-point game, and that kind of put it away before Josh Green's moronic.
We will talk about Josh Green in a moment.
That later, but that was really the shot to kind of ice the game. He was terrific, and this was kind of a reverse of what we've been used to with this team. Typically, Luka kind of paces you throughout the game, and then Kyrie closes. Kyrie, Coop, had 24 of his 30 in the first half, but he hit 2 monster free throws with 7 seconds left to essentially ice the game as well.
Yeah, and like you said, if Kyrie scores 24 and a half, you don't care which one it is. You would just like him to put a 48-minute game together, but we'll take the 30, absolutely. Don't get me wrong.
He was 11 of 14 at halftime, which means he went 1 for 9 in the second half. It is bizarre what this guy does, but 30 and 5 and 4, I'll take it, however you slice it up.
No doubt about it. And look, if you're going to get 30 from Kyrie and 33 from Luka, if you get 63 from those guys, you probably win the game. And I thought this was one of Luka's, I would say, a top 3 performance in the playoffs this year for him, for sure. I think he came out there and he was aggressive early. He was aggressive throughout the game for the most part. It feels like as the playoffs have gone on, he's gotten healthier as well.
He looks better.
Looks better. He still has that left knee issue, which is like a scab or something.
There's some kind of scab there. It cuts open every game.
But I thought both of your stars were fantastic tonight. And the story of the game is your stars outplayed the stars of Minnesota.
Yeah, quick stats. Kyrie and Luka combined for 24 for 49, so like right under 50%. 63 points. Their two stars, Anthony Edwards and Karl-Anthony Towns, 12 for 36, 35 points.
Yeah.
Your stars kicked their stars' ass. That's why you won the game.
And I believe Cat had half those in the fourth as well. So
yeah, and they actually both kind of played good late. So, I mean, look, this was a wild game for a lot of reasons. I mean, you want some other statistical anomalies here, Coop?
Let's hear it.
You lost the three-point battle. They went 18 of 49. 18 threes is 54 points, 37% from the field. It's high volume, but that's pretty good. You went 6 of 25, 24%. Quick math, that is minus 36 from the three-point line. You should not win that game. You know how you do that? One, what we just said, your stars dominated theirs. And two, you won in the paint against the Twin Towers 62 to 38.
Yep.
You were cutting, you were slashing. Gafford and Lively were finishing around the rim.
You'll win the game.
I mean, Minnesota's going to be looking at this and saying, we went plus 36 from three-point range. We have 2 7-footers on the floor almost at all times, and we lost? That's a tough pill to swallow if you're the T-Wolves. And if you're the Mavs, you got to feel pretty good about where this series could go from here.
Yep, hit that thumbs up icon if you love the Mavs. I know every single person watching this does, so please hit that thumbs up icon for us. I do want to play devil's advocate to that point. Minnesota's looking at these stats and they're like, how the hell did we lose this game? They might be feeling good about themselves because they think they're in a good position to win still.
I mean, look, I don't think either team was going to panic after one game.
You never do.
But, man, is Minnesota going to destroy you from three like that the rest of the series?
Jaden McDaniels will not make
6 threes tonight.
Will he make 6 threes the rest of the series?
Total, yes. In one game, no chance.
No chance. I mean,
no chance.
He was fantastic. Their role players kind of kept them in the game, man, because Cat and Anthony Edwards were pretty ordinary.
I thought you got good center production. Gafford's plus-minus continues to not be great, but that third quarter, Coop, he gave you 8 points, 6 right out of the gate.
6 quick ones.
He sparked you there, finishes with 10 and 9. Derek Lively, 9 and 11. So again, you're basically 20 and 20 with your two centers. I mean, these guys continue to show up. I thought they pushed around Cat and Gobert even a little bit.
They were physical tonight, man. Lively with 9 points and 11 boards as well, 4 of 4 from the field.
They are not backing down. Dude.
No, they're not.
Especially this rook. I mean, what this kid is doing at 20 years old is ridiculous.
You know that they're not scared, man. They're not afraid of the moment, and these guys, they stood up to the challenge. Going into the series, we thought the Mavs were going to have a big disadvantage there at the big man spot with the Twin Towers over there in Minnesota, but the Mavs two guys showed exactly why they traded for him.
Plus 8 rebounding tonight, 48 to 40.
Boom.
I mean, that's impressive against this team.
Another guy, he doesn't really show up on the stat sheet. I thought he had a good game, though, was Jaden Hardy.
4 assists, 3 in the first half. He only played 9 minutes. I'll tell you what, man, like, one thing that is absolutely the case, the kid is not scared at all.
Nope.
And I think there's something to be said for that. Now, I think sometimes you can get in trouble if you don't know your role, if you're
trying a little too hard, right?
But he didn't really play out of control. There was only one time where he kind of got stripped and they almost turned it over, whereas like, okay, you're trying to do a little too much here. But he's been passing really well to the two bigs inside, and he's not forcing the issue with the shot. And I haven't really noticed any glaring issues on the defensive end. So, listen, we'll talk about Josh Green after this word from PrizePicks.
We have some things to say about Josh Green.
I might go Jaden Hardy over Green. And I mean, seriously.
Was it early in the second, late in the first, where he put Exum out there, he put Green out there, and he put Hardy out there as well, just to kind of experiment, and Hardaway for that matter, just to see who kind of rose to the top. And
I would say out of those 4 guys, Hardy and Hardaway contributed.
Did Hardaway take a shot?
Didn't take a shot, but he had 4 rebounds.
He was all right.
3 of them were pretty tough rebounds. Like, they were good boards. He had a steal as well, +7 without shooting. That's good for him. Hardy +4. Exum 3 minutes, not much to evaluate. Green in 13 minutes, who we'll talk about on the other side, -1. But man, he made some boneheaded errors. We'll talk about him in a second. But do want to get a word in here from PrizePicks, the best daily fantasy sports app out there. We were so close to hitting our entry from game 1, but here's the beauty. With code CLNS, they will match you up to $100 for first-time customers. So if you want to have some extra ched to play with, go to PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. Luka Doncic hit the more than 46.5. Derrick Jones ended up with 8 points. He had a couple of good looks from 3. If he would have just made one of them, he would have hit. Edwards was either half a point short or just more than there. He was right on it. We'll be back at it tomorrow for Game 2 of the Eastern Conference Finals. PrizePicks.com/CLNS and the Stars as well. You got hockey, baseball, tons of sports to choose from. The way it works is simple. 2 to 6 player entries. You choose more or less on their stat projections. And if you hit, you cash out. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Code CLNS. Link will be in the description and comments of this video.
What a moron this brother was tonight. He almost cost him the ball game.
Josh Green is the guy's just a headache. I thought in the earlier part of that Thunder series, and even against the Clippers, he actually gave you some decent minutes. He was knocking that corner 3, but for about 3 or 4 games now, he's not hitting the 3. 1 for 2, I guess, sure, 50%. But, he's loose with the ball. If you missed it, you're up 4 with 7 seconds left. The T-Wolves don't have a timeout, so they have to go the length of the floor. They pass it to Conley with about 3 seconds left. He catches, and Green goes over there on the catch and fouls him in the act of shooting. Down 4. Their only chance is to make in 3 and get a foul, or at least get foul shooting at 3 so they can make free throws and try to miss the 3rd and tip it in. That's their only chance. If Conley made that 3 with no foul, there's less than a second left because they called the foul on the shot, obviously, 1.8 left. Yeah. By the time the ball gets in there, even if it's a swish, that's at least another 0.8. You're under a second. That is just a lack of awareness. It is low IQ, and it's just bullshit play from Josh Green, to be frank. And if you're Jason Kidd, you should sit him aside tomorrow. Don't do it tonight because you won the game, and be like, dude, I'm this close to pulling your ass because
no, I'm serious.
You were just playing like a fucking moron. Earlier in the game, he tries to go 2-on-4 on a fast break, and he throws the ball out of bounds.
If it's me,
know your role, dude. Know your fucking role.
If it's me, he ain't playing the rest of the series. You cannot have that lack of execution in late game that Josh Green did. Plain and simple.
Imagine if Conley made that.
If Conley made that shot, I may be flying up to Minnesota tonight to yell at Josh Green myself. You cannot do what you did there in that situation.
That was his J.R. Smith moment.
A total lack of awareness. He's lucky Conley didn't make that shot. He's even luckier Conley missed the second free throw. I was beside myself. Mavericks won the game. I'm happy about that. Josh Green, you cannot do that again.
I wonder what his leash is going to be because forget that play. He's not giving you much.
Jesus.
I feel like Tim's at least, he's grabbing rebounds. I thought he defended pretty well in his minutes, so I don't know. Derrick Jones, he was terrific on Edwards.
Thought he was very good tonight.
Anthony Edwards, 6 of 16. And he made 2 or 3 in a row in the 4th. So, he was 4 of 13 at one point. So he made his final 3 shots.
But Harrison, people at Chat Sports and people online told me that Derrick Jones couldn't guard Anthony Edwards and that Luka didn't play defense. Yeah, Luka made the defensive play of the game when he stopped the alley-oop to Gobert. How about that?
Well, and Luka cooked a couple of times in the first
half. He cooked Jaden McDaniels. He was cooking everybody. If you tell me Luka can't play defense a game, you just tell me you don't watch basketball.
Yeah, Jones was great. Washington had a tough night shooting, Coop, but hit a monster 3 from the corner. And listen, at the end of the day, 13-7. He's rebounding. He's playing 2 blocks. He's finding ways to contribute.
Look, you're going to need your wings to probably play a little better than they did, but I will take 22 points from them combined. I know you're not going to get
21.
You're not going to get 2 or 3 games, was it last series, of 25 plus like you did from PJ Washington.
Yeah, look, this is not a series where he gives you a 25-point game.
And that's all right.
If he's in the 10 to 15 range and rebounding and playing defense, that's fine.
And one of my matchups to watch for in this series was PJ Washington on Cat. Thought he did a damn good job.
Yeah, I think at worst that was a wash.
Yeah.
He's 4 of 10. Cat was 6 of 20. Come on. And he made a couple of those late.
Yeah. I thought it was a very hard-played game. I thought the Mavs showed why they have the most road wins in the postseason this year with 5.
Road Warriors, baby.
And I really thought that they put in a really damn good performance tonight. And now, in Game 2, you're playing with house money.
Spam MFFL if you're fired up for a 1-0 series lead. And don't forget to subscribe to Mavericks Today by Chat Sports. We'll be back at it on Friday night for Game 2 at the Target Center as the Mavs are playing with house money. You've already got your split. If you can win on Friday, come home 2-0. That's even better.
If you're coming home 2-0, this building will be insane on Sunday.
It'll be incredible. He's Jeffrey Cooperstein. I'm Harrison Graham. Mavs win.
Peace.
See you guys on Friday night. All right.
Woo! What a win, man.
That was fun. That was a great game.
Let's go.
That was a great game. Couple of thoughts just heading into Game 2, by the way. I would expect Edwards to be more aggressive.
Yep.
I thought he was passive at times. I think some of that's just Jones and PJ played some good defense, but I would expect him to hoist 20-plus shots in Game 2, just 16 tonight.
I think so, too.
And, yeah, I think the next game will be a more Edwards and Cat try to dominate. Like, they know they can't rely. I mean, you're kicking yourself. You get 24 from McDaniels and you lose.
Yeah. No, they wasted a great role player game.
That was a hell of a win for Dallas, man. Hell of a win. You guys were there for all of it. Shout out to the real ones.
Yes, sir. Over 200 subscribers on the show.
Appreciate you guys. Coop and I appreciate all the love and support. Like we said, we'll be back on Friday
The
night.
postgame will be out on the channel tomorrow, and then we'll be back for Game 2.
Yeah, if you want to relive in the glory tomorrow, you can do that. That video will be up. We got to get out of here.
All right.
Get some rest, just like the Mavs do.